I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna share this stream right now and up. Copy link. There we go. We're all set. Alright. Well, first of all, quick disclaimer. The guide is from like the missions, and I have just blind and iron off first of all because I need to see the checkpoint, and also revert so I can show you the tricks more than once. And obviously it's either 2 or 3 player co-op with my boy Explosion guy right here. But let's just get out of the way. Let's start this guide. As much this is a Laso speedrun, I will stop at certain section and show a trick, then do it more than once. I will stop at some point so I can explain how the enemies behaves and the pattern, what can go wrong, and etc, etc. But without further ado, let's just start with this fucking run. Thinking about Explosion. I'm thinking about showing quote-unquote safer strat because it's a lot easier, specifically the encounters. Alright, let's get this show on the roll. Fucking goddamn. Dawn.
Out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your
If they
system
do
online
have a bad behavior, we'll see,
now.
but
You wrote your firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
we'll see. I mean, the behavior is not that big of a deal, but... And here he comes. Here's the first person that joins the stream is Nomad. Literally, what's up, my boy? Nomad just joined the stream. It's hilarious.
Seems like old times.
What up, Nomad?
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask.
I don't think you can include the audio, but Explosion says hi. We're on Discord server together, like doing the Lasso guy.
Could it be a rescue
But first of all, the first thing you want to abuse is the whole unlimited sprint,
team? Was I out?
running, jumping, and
4 years,
punching.
7
To
months,
put it
10
simply,
days.
if you run and jump, you can still use it sprint in the air, but basically, your sprint stops as soon as you stop sprinting. Your sprint recharges immediately, so you can stop your sprint by using a just mailing. Cancel your sprint. All right, Nomad. I hope you buckle up because I've been like trying to get this guy for a fucking long time, and now it's the time to do it.
Chief, watch out!
Dude, it's really easy, dude. What up, Fusion?
Didn't realize the ship had deteriorated so badly.
Alright, so... Well, first of all, there's no don't skip. Because this is quote-unquote safer strat. No risky flashy tricks, although I'm gonna do the button skip. On Forerunner. Alright, the first thing you want to, like, the first advice is never, and I say never, never let your teammate charge with you. You want to avoid aggro from the elite. So you basically want to just get over here. Now obviously I have blind off so I can get checkpoints, and iron so I can revert and show a skip more than once. You kill those enemies right here. If I can get him, please. Explosion, you can come to the right, there's no enemies. You can grab the pistol and set up for the back smack. I do need the shield though. Alright.
That's the last of them.
Set up for the back smack. You want to tell your teammate to stand on this side or on the stairs. You have your pistol?
These Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a
Yep, and it's basically like the grave mine strat without the despawn. Similar thing. You mainly want to stay on the stairs so that way you don't get splattered by the boxes.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
But yeah.
That's one possibility. Landing craft, flanking
I
us.
might gonna fucking show Midnight Skip, but Midnight Skip is one of the easiest things. So get behind this, the elite, as quick as you can. Backsmack, okay, backsmack the elite. Oh, and then the grunts. I forgot to mention something about the backsmack. Sometimes the game doesn't register the backsmack, so preferably you want to go for assassination just in case. But you kill those guys as quick as you can.
The decompression
Backsmack,
will
obviously, but
lockdown.
mainly whoever's
It'll take a
running
few
in front
minutes to
needs to have full
repressurize.
shield. Alright. Preferably. Oh, for sure, yeah, they do fuck you up a lot, though. I'm gonna smoke BRB. Let me guess, you're gonna grab some weed. Stay behind this door, make sure your teammates stay behind this door so we can some spawn from the elite and get bitch slapped. Oh yeah, it does actually, especially if you're low shield, but yeah, mainly you don't need a shield. Oh yeah, I knew it. I know you, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, Snoop Dogg. Alright, so the elite throws a grenade. That's a good fucking timer. When he gets in this animation, when he gets angry, just backsmack him real quick. Now, stay back explosion. Now, this is too wack to do. The safer way, you just shoot the grunts, slow and steady. But I want to do that. I'm gonna just. And then if the elite actually gets stuck on his animation throw, that's a good RNG. I'm gonna revert to show another way, which is a lot faster. For this elite right there, as long as he gets over here, this elite is gonna move up. Right, so the other way I like to do is throw a grenade, abuse of the tough lock skull, and just hopefully get a backsmack and die. But that's fine. I'm gonna respawn and show it again. So. Oh, yeah, by the way, one thing to know is the elite, you don't want to get him to downstairs, but if you throw a grenade, the elite will go in his dodge animation, and you can just backsmack him while he's dodging, or, well, you get behind his back and dodge him. And for this section right here, just kill the grunts, and hopefully the one thing we want is the elite spamming grenades, and not shooting. That's the one thing I don't want from him. We don't want that a lot. We don't want him. There we go. Backs, throw grenades. You can take a hit and die. That's fine. I'm gonna revert. Fucking hell. There's comes fucking deaths right here. Alright. So, kill the grunts. If you're done with the grunts, you want to avoid EMP at any cost. And I lost my shield, which is worst case scenario. But as long as you spam grenades, you can just take a... Okay, there it is. Another death right here. It's fine. Thank you, game. When you don't want to work, you are acting weird. Kill the grunts. Okay, this guy shoots right here. Please, let me have some shield. Thank you. Alright, so he's gonna throw grenades. Okay. Boom. Just like that. As long as he spam grenades, you should be fine. There's no need to worry. The probably worst case scenario, as I said, is if he doesn't want to spam grenades and go for just shooting or whatever. You can survive an elite melee, but if you're full shield. But if you're low shield, or don't have shield, you're pretty much fucked and dead. Alright, so I'm gonna spawn explosion in a second. When your teammates spawn, you want to just make sure he stays this side to avoid grenade spam. I love the grunts. Let's go. He's gonna shoot, but I can just... Okay, really? This is the worst case scenario. I'm actually getting the worst case scenario as literally in the guide. That's perfect. I'm actually getting the worst case scenario in like a Laso guide, which is really surprisingly like that. I never... Oh, well, yeah, for sure. I mean, like, for sure, but... No ammo. Reload. Okay, come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, now you actually decide to behave nice. So, in case you feel low shield, kill the guy with the needler, and save this guy with a plasma pistol. Jackal plasma pistol, save him as for your shield backup. Burst fire actually forces the Jackal to expose themselves. Explosion, you couldn't come over here. Alright, this is pretty much safe for safer purposes, but basically your teammate at some point is going to spawn forward. When it does, ideally you prefer have your teammates walk back over here. Mainly to avoid the aggro from the enemies. Okay, I am literally just losing my shit right now. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck you. Oh, and I'm dead. That's fine. I still have iron off, so I can just do this over and again, but take your time to kill the enemies as quick as you can. Wherever, you don't have to be quick as me, but just preferably you want to kill the grunts fast and efficient. Okay, what the fuck? Explosion should spawn forward any moment. And I'm dead again. That's fine, because I am literally out of ammo right now, dude. I have like 8 rounds, but it doesn't, but the Night Tower is probably like the worst. People actually could say the Night Tower is the hardest tower, which I don't think it is true. Night Tower is pretty easy. Alright, so what I like to do is shoot, burst fire to lure this elite, get behind him, and just backsmack him. And we're gonna hopefully do the same with this guy, which, same right here. This elite glitches out because of the 60 frames per second on MCC, and it's only on MCC. Alright, and Explosion, you're good to come out. Just grab a BR for slap ammo, but you don't need it. Actually, you do, but to kill a sniper, that's about it. Reload your concussion rifle. Oh, fucking Nomad is back, I guess. What's up, Nomad? Make sure your teammate stays over here. Now, there's one thing you should know, and I think everyone should know. There's 1 in a million chance you can actually get killed during the unskippable video. It can happen, and it happened to me quite a few times throughout my Laso carries. It's really slim, but to know for sure it actually happens, if the Phantom spawns during the cutscene, that's actually your cue that you will die during the unskippable cutscene, and there's nothing you can do about it. Although I just lost my shield right now, which is great because of a sniper. I like to throw a grenade to force this elite to dodge or whatever, scare it away. Now, hopefully, if the Phantom does spawn right now, I should be okay, they're spawning, so that's a good scenario. And then you just press the switch, just like that. Again, it could happen. It can happen. You actually get killed during this unskippable cutscene. But as I said before, it's like in 1 in a million. Like, it's really slim, but it could happen. And now we just run. Forerunner should take us about like 20 minutes, give or take.
Chief?
Not sure.
Covenant want to run scans.
But Forerunner should take us, not Forerunner, Requiem should take us about 20 minutes-ish. I just lost it. And then just run shit right here. You don't need to do anything, you just run for your life. Make sure you don't get splattered, because you will die, obviously. Well, that's because you are a psycho, and so am I. should I attempt, like, fucking... I'm not sure, but... Alright. Yeah, you can die during... if you take the path I took, there's a... You don't get killed, but yeah, I do get killed by the explosion. That's literally awesome. In the middle of a fucking guide, I get killed. Well, that's because I am basically 100% my game, but since it's a guide, I don't need to be like 100% focused. I just stopping at a certain point, but and just like that, done right under fucking what, 15 minutes? It's already sub 15 again. Now, Explosion and I, we did this mission like in like what, 11 minutes. And that was just like full path, no dawn skip. It's not necessary dawn skip. Dawn skip is not necessary if you're trying to get the achievement. For Laso, not necessary. But I would say that with my strats, it is possible, and it is. Oh yeah. But as I was saying, with my strat, it is possible to do Halo 4, to get Halo 4 Lasso, and under 3 hours. It is possible. You just gotta accept to restart the mission to get a better time. There's no shame on that. I would recommend to restart the mission. A good example would be Infinity. Actually, I can explain about it once we get there, but...
Doesn't look like the Covenant.
Alright, Requiem. One of probably second favorite mission to do on Lasso.
Plenty.
Just because I love the tricks.
Why?
Not a lot of tricks, but there is a despawn trick that I use. Yeah, that's when we're that's where 3 players. You want to go on top of the broken ship to grab a BR. But if you're 2, you just go through a normal path, and there's 2 BRs waiting for you. Okay, for the weapon sets, this is very important. The weapon sets are gonna be BR and carbine. Nothing else. Nothing else but BR and carbine. Carbine is just for mainly the quarter halfway mission. Like after the 2 switches part. Mainly for that. But it's just for one specific elite. I'm coming right behind the explosions. You can keep up with chat, whatever. But just kind of follow this path. Yep. There's 2 BRs right here. Again, you just trade any weapon for the BR. And grab this. Oh, fuck you! Really? You can jerk? Yeah, you can actually jerk. You can jerk off in Halo 4 by spamming fucking. You should show the new despawn
About my condition.
in that mission. I don't know. Like I think the way you're talking is slower. I do like just jump on top of the ramp, basically. I don't need to do like the whole out of bounds thing, but it's not necessary. I mean, just doing the despawn twice is enough to get this mission done in under 30 minutes, give or take, for some players. But it's not necessary, like, it's slow doing like the back and forth, like, despawn. It removes the Warhog drive. Yeah, I mean, it's slower though. I'm not gonna show any flashy tricks, anything like that, like newer update tricks. I'm just gonna show quote-unquote safer strats, because I feel like I don't want to give people a hard time and a big headache for like complicated tricks or skips. I just want to show easier method. So one thing to know about Lasso Halo 4, when your timer flickers, that means you hit the load zone. So if I had blind on, obviously I need to see my checkpoint so I can revert and show a trick again. But if you had blind on, if your timer flickers, that means you hit the load zone. So we hit the load zone, we spawn the enemies, and I'm gonna do a despawn right here. So you wanna walk slow and steady. I would recommend to do it slow and steady. Just walk slow and steady is fucking hard. And then I would recommend just jump up right here. And for simplicity's sake, just jump forward. You walk slightly over here. if you feel a freeze, you did the despawn correctly. So you can do this despawn as many times as you want, but if you're trying to basically attempt Lasso in under 3, which it is possible, I would recommend to do it twice. For times, I would recommend to do it twice, because it is not necessary to despawn the entirety of like every single section. I wouldn't recommend to do that, just despawn twice. That's all it takes. Although there's one elite that is still present, and that's the... Oh, wait a second. It didn't work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought despawned them. Okay, that's a restart. I actually felt the freeze, but... Okay.
Doesn't look like the Covenant fared much better.
Here's the fucking first failure
How many ships made it through the roof?
of a skip, right?
Plenty. Why?
I actually...
You still need a ride home.
literally thought I spawned everything, but nothing spawned. Like, I literally thought I despawned
Chief,
everything,
check
which...
your ammo. You might
Fucking
wanna
hell.
go easy
But okay.
and locate
That's
someone.
fine by me.
Given all this
But yeah,
debris,
Fusion, that's...
chances are you'll find something the Covenant won't want shot at them.
You make fun of me, you fucking moron? Dude, you know I fucking do this with one hand, right? And...
And picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Fuck you, dude. Cortana is not my fucking
I don't
jam,
think
dude.
so.
You know
The
that.
pattern's
Like,
different.
I pretty much love
Try to try
Android
and
18 from Dragon Ball Z, dude. Come on. Yeah, I literally thought I fucking hit the despawn, but... It's fine. Failure. Number 1.
Warthogs.
Ah, okay.
Nice to see your luck is holding out.
If Tyler actually joins in, I can do this mission 3 players. But Tyler, Forerunner is mainly the main reason you want to do it too. And Midnight. I wouldn't recommend to do 4 players. Because 4 players makes things a lot worse when it comes to combat section. And I'm talking from experience again, so... Okay.
How?
Well, as far as I know,
Yeah,
the only AI ever
I mean, I've
generated
actually
is
used to do,
a
like,
clone of Dr. Halsey,
fucking
to be
what,
precise.
4-player
It may
carry
be
on
possible
Dawn,
to
and it didn't turn
recompile
out
my
well,
neural
but
net by replicating those
as
same
I
conditions.
was basically practicing,
That means getting back to Halsey.
I found out it's a lot easier and smoother to get, like, either 2 or 3 players through, like, most of the missions. And I say most of them. But Forerunner is the main reason it's not ideally in Midnight. Midnight's...
Chief,
You can
hearing
technically
that
split
strange
in
signal
two,
Do you think there's
well, you
something
can
to
split
it?
in 3. One player does Forerunner by himself, the other 2 can do Forerunner
odd.
co-op, but not 3-player because of the ghost part. And a good example would be doing Forerunner with Iron on, so I can just show what happens if you don't, like what I'm saying, like doing 3, but just because of the ghost section is the main reason why Forerunner is like 2 players only. Okay, this is awesome. I am actually failing this jump, but it's okay. I'm gonna respawn. I lost my BR. That's okay. I can get my BR back at some point. At the end. A quarter, halfway at the end. That's fine. I don't need my BR,
Chief,
but
several patrols just
all you need to know
reported
is just
in
for your
outside
weapon
that
set,
structure
you
over
do
the
need the
ridge.
BR, and they
It's possible they're onto
fucking
something.
what? Carbine. I'm losing my words because I'm so focused playing right now. Okay, so if you do the trick correctly, let's say if it works out correctly, again, if you don't hit the trigger to spawn the enemies and you do the despawn, everything spawns. So this is the result with the despawn, just everything despawns except for like the... Yep, the second one, same thing. Alright, So you tell your teammate to stay right here to avoid getting killed by the elites, right over here. Alright, you're good to grab a carbine explosion. Then you want to go back to the vehicle, and then whoever's charged forward, just spawn, like, kill those 3 grunts. You walk forward over here.
We're going to have to find where they're landing.
When you see the objective mark popping, that's your cue to actually spawn the enemies. So you don't have to rely on like the load zone. The objective indicates you that the enemy spawned. And I'm gonna do the despawn one more time. And that's about it. Pretty much covers it. But the combat, okay, the combat aspect part. Don't forget to grab your camo when you get to the switch part. Perfect. I'll just handle. I'll try to get the elite. See how he behaves, but I wish Halo completionists actually just stopped and explain more than once the trick. That's my only issue with him. He's a good guide resource. I would say he's not bad. Like, he's a good guide resource for like the multiplayer achievements. But yeah, but it's just, again, his strats for CE are outdated. They're not reliable anymore. So like the strat for library, yeah, but the strat for the library that he uses for Laso, this was way before we discovered flood bump, so that's why it's not reliable anymore. I mean, I don't know how to do flood bump because CE tricks are not my cup of tea, but I know how to do shield bump on keys, but again, it does require the plasma pistol to basically force the shield to stay like shut down and have line up perfectly. But like flood bump is a lot trickier because you gotta be like, I think frame perfect, I think. Not sure, but alright. Oh, by the way, you can get points by splattering the turret. Explosion, you can leave the Warhawk, you don't need it anymore. Just you have your BR. Yeah, you don't need it. Well, yeah, you can technically get it in, but it's not necessary, you know, it's just for shits giggle, you can try and do it, yeah. Alright, so, you're gonna ask your teammate to stay over here, just to make sure, again, for safety, and just also avoid aggro. Right here, what you're gonna do is kill a couple enemies over here, the grunts and jackals this side. What I like to do is, I like to throw a grenade, kill those 2 jackals, then right here you want to jump on these rocks, run as quick as you can and back smack the elite, run back to avoid getting suicide by the grunts, and you wait a couple seconds, you should get a checkpoint, then you go back to finish off the remaining enemies. So you backsmack the elite, run back to safe like that spot, get a checkpoint, then go back and kill the remaining enemies. The sword is a lot faster for me. Preference, again, I think it's person first, but I prefer using the sword for those 2 jackals right out here. Just to get things done a lot faster. You grab this camo, and just like that, we're done.
Never know what might come in handy.
I can try to show it again, but whatever. And your teammate should be teleport right about now. Explosion, have your carbine for like the luring the elite on the other side. Alright, so if you're doing this with 2 players, it's gonna be tricky. So it's gonna be 1 switch at a time. So what you have to do is you have to ask your teammate to trigger the switch. And while you, on the other hand, spawn kill the elites and the grunts. Yep, second camo is right over here. Yeah, I lost my BR. That's fine. I can work with it.
Site cartographer.
This is unskippable, sadly.
In
Fuck
service
that.
of Forerunner
I hate
shield
unskippable
world,
videos.
designate Requiem.
I don't like it.
Requiem. At least we know where we are now.
I
Let's see if it
don't
can
like
tell us what the
unskippable
Covenant are so
videos
interested in.
one bit. It sucks ass.
Huh.
Alright, so
I don't
explosion
know. It locked up.
right here is gonna go for the first switch to the right
I'm
side,
detecting power fluctuations
while
in several
I, on the
locations.
other hand,
I'll put them
will
up for you.
backsmack the elite as spawn
Hopefully we can find some way
in
to get
spawn,
this
and
cartographer
I
back online.
headshot the grunts. Make sure your teammate doesn't ride the elevator because you're gonna need him. Alright, so right
What's
now
it doing?
I camo right here,
It's all right.
and I backsmack
This
the
energy
elite.
is actually a ferroelectric data field.
Or assassinate him, whatever. I
Your
don't know
shields are
why.
just
It goes
cycling
for
in response
assassination
to the
and
chain
kill
of
those
fire.
grunts before they blow you up.
Will this bring the cartographer?
Explosion come to my position. Now
Partially.
this is the
This type of
two-player
processing
method
system
I use a
usually
lot.
works in parallel. We'll
What
have
the
to
fuck?
locate its twin.
Did we get a checkpoint explosion? Sure. Okay. So, obviously I don't have... Okay, so right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna ask your teammate to shoot the elite. Just to make sure the elite is looking at your teammate while you, on the other hand, trying to backsmack the elite. So you camo right about here and backsmack him. You get a little bit shield, but that's okay. As long as you have a little bit shield, you should be fine. You kill those two jackals. I didn't kill them, but preferably you want to kill those two jackals before you ask your teammate to distract the elite. Now, this is a good example of explaining. It's best to explain this. So, just like the other switch, when your teammate triggers a switch, instead of riding the elevator, it's best to... I'm going to explain something. Hold on, I need to explain it first. Instead of your teammate riding the elevator, you want to ask your teammate to jump backward this bridge, and then your teammate has to come on this side. You want to get a checkpoint for safety, but as soon as you get a checkpoint which relies on Cortana saying Mayday, Mayday, or the cartographer should be back online, I think that's the dialogue cue. When you gotta you gotta give your teammates the go for, and all your teammates gotta do is walk forward, slow and steady while having camo on. This will cause the two elites and the jackals spawning on the other side, and your teammate immediately runs back to this side and hide behind this box for his own safety. That's about it. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention, if you don't kill the grunts, none of the additional enemy spawns. So you want to avoid killing those grunts to avoid additional spawn. Go ahead, explosion. So kill the sniper. Again, wait for my signal, explosion.
Is that the same signal?
So we wait here a couple
Yes.
minutes for a checkpoint.
Mayday,
Again, the
mayday,
dialogue
mayday.
queue is your
UNSC
the dialogue
AI
is your cue to
Cortana
get a
to
checkpoint.
infinity.
Not this
Please
one,
respond.
but
No response. But from the strength of that signal, the infinity has to be
right
close by.
about now. So this dialogue right
cartographer
here
should be
is your
back
cue.
online.
Go ahead.
We may be able to
spawn
use
them
it
in.
to track the ship's location.
This is just in case.
We can't give the Covenant
Oh
access
yeah.
to the cartographer.
And you backsmack
Clear them out.
those two elites. I'm gonna revert just again show you. Again, if you miss the elites,
The
that's
cartographer
fine.
should be
But
back
just
online. We may be
Go
able
ahead.
to use it to track the ship's
you
location.
camo, let them walk a little bit, backsmack them or assassinate them. This is one of those moments
We
where
can't give the
it can
Covenant
go wrong.
access to the cartographer. Clear them out.
But if you kill those guys quick enough, I don't want to lose my camo right here, so I'm gonna take it easy. I need my camo for the rest. And I just died. I don't want to lose my camo. I do need it for like the next
The
part coming
cartographer
up.
should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location.
Okay, this is one of those situations where it can go wrong, where the elite actually get, aware about your presence, even though you're camoing. So this is a good situation where
The cartographer should be back online.
the elites actually
We may be
are
able
aware
to
of
use
your
it to
presence.
track the
If the
ship's
elite,
location.
one of the elites sees you, you're pretty much dead. What the fuck? Okay, I keep on dying now. I can't even fucking get the backsmack right. Now I'm getting bad RNG.
The cartographer should
That's
be
so
back
funny.
online.
Go ahead.
We may be able to use it to track the ship's location.
Alright, so kill those jackals quick as you can.
We can't give the Covenant
Finally
access
got
to the cartographer.
but
Clear them out.
good bad I'm hoping I can get like bad scenario cases where I can just show what couldn't go wrong. Hopefully. I'm just doing it on purpose so I can show what couldn't go wrong. But the extra enemies to the left, to the right, doesn't matter. All that matters is you killed the 2 elites, the jackals, and the grunts around the switch, and you're done with this part. Alright. Coming up.
Let's get to that terminus and find Infinity.
You want to ask your teammate to hide over here. That way he doesn't get killed by the concussion cannon of the Phantom.
She was supposed to be massive, but the project
So what you
was
do
only
is
in
camo
prototype when we left.
and kill the grunts and jackals down there. But you want to kill the grunt on the plasma turret. Alright. Now you can ask your teammate to come up. Make sure your teammate stays on top. Make sure he doesn't take the elevator. It doesn't matter which spot he can take. It's either left and right, but all it matters is his job is to basically headshot the grunts and jackals from the top. While you, on the other hand, you can just sneak behind the enemies, following this path. Again, it's the same path as Legendary Speedrun. Nothing changes besides the combat aspect. So those guys are gonna go suicide. I would recommend to go back smack. Don't go for assassination. You lose a little bit shield, that's fine. This guy is gonna get your shield. Going back smacking, because he might go. Ooh! Oh my god, I have a suicide run. Literally worst case scenario right here. Because I don't have iron, I need to make sure I don't lose camo. It's crucial. Right, so you camo again, back smack this elite, or I don't know why it goes for assassination, but just back smack him. Kill the. Okay, I just died, and I lost my camo. That's awesome. I love camo. Camo is really crucial right here.
Would it have killed you to use the elevator?
Just for simplicity. Kill this guy on the turret. Explosion, you can start coming up. Phantom is leaving. Alright, back smack this guy again. Wait for your camo a little bit to recharge. It doesn't need to recharge fully, but just half of it, so you can just sneak behind this elite. I don't know why he positioned right here, but usually he was supposed to be here. Kill the sniper, kill the guy on the turret. Okay, here's the thing. Ideally, you wanted this elite to look at your teammate on top of the elevator. Which is fine. But I need to kill those guys. If there's no enemies, there's an enemy right here. But once there's no more enemies, you can tell your teammate to come up. It's safe and sound. I don't have shield, but that's okay. I can get my shield back from one of the jackals. Right. You and teammate, switch to your carbines. Gonna need it right here. There's a carbine crate to your right here. But the goal right here is to basically spam carbine or the elite. The elite is gonna move left, right, and center. So even though the elite is hiding, just keep on shooting. Force him to move. So you can just keep on cracking his shield. Keep on doing that. Don't stop unless if your weapon is reloading automatically. Okay, come over here. W guide, yeah, better than Halo Completionist, dude. I think that people should stop relying on Halo Completionists for their Laso achievements, because, like I said, his strats are outdated. And I mean, I know some people who can get Laso CE. You know, Tyler can get it done like in under 4 hours, Laso wise. Okay, why this thing is actually moving like that, dude? I don't know why he's moving like that. He's not okay, he's actually trolling right now, but okay. Can you just... Dude. Can he just keep on shooting? Usually he would just keep on moving. I don't know why he's hiding like a bitch this time, dude. I'm gonna move slightly forward. I'm doing a risky maneuver right here. I don't have fucking carbine ammo. It's fine. I can grab as many as I want right here. Is he dead? Can you just die? Brother! Why is he not dying, dude? Okay, finally. Explosion. So there's two hiding spots I would recommend. Either this hiding spot underneath this ramp or the other ramp near the two grunts. But either way, you ask your teammate to hide over there, so that way he doesn't get blown up by the phantom coming up. So right here, all to do is camo. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm dead. I don't have camo. I'm dead. So, that's great. I lost my camo. I have to improvise right here. Fuck. I lost my camo. I cannot pick it up like Halo 3. It's attached to your character. But trying to kill... If I can, please. Thank you. You want to mainly use the Jackal with plasma pistol to get your shields back. Now I don't have a camo, which is worse, but that's fine. So I'm gonna ask Explosion, do you know how to do the concussion rifle jump? Okay, so I died right here. I can revert. Because ideally I would like to have a camo, but I can't grab it because I just died and I don't have iron methods. So I'll try to improvise right here. But again, it's just... You want to block this guy as quick as you can. You can block with the Banshee. So this is without the Banshee on their tunnel. Again, you want to ask your teammate to walk back that door. And Explosion right here is going to do... This is a co-op only thing. He's gonna start to spam backsmack to that door. And I don't have shield. I forget. I don't have shield. I don't have camo. I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't have camo right here, so I gotta just improvise right here. But hijack a ghost. Go all the way over here. If you take this path right here, and if your teammate keep on spamming backsmack, all of the enemies on the turrets and snipers should be able to despawn. Okay, Explosion, you're good to come out. Make sure your teammate stops jumping in melee so you can just get a checkpoint and do this. Skip right here. Shoot one bullet right here. I'm gonna revert to make sure. But basically, you want to shoot a concussion bullet in this part. I keep on dying. Great. I'm gonna try to do it quickly if I can. But you want to just jump and shoot to this piece of rock where I just shot. And I just died again. That's fine. Because I don't have camo. I lost it. That's great. Jump and shoot to this spot. Dodge this fucking grenade. And then you're going to jump onto this antenna. Shoot 2 bullets. And you should be... Again, I'm going to revert. Just show it again. Alright, so again, shoot this spot while jumping backward, and I just died again. Great. Every time I'm trying to show a trick more than once, I actually get fucked up. Shoot that spot while walking backward. Jump on top of this antenna. Shoot 2 bullets. I fucked it up. That's fine. You can recover. Okay, I don't have the antenna anymore. Great. I love this fucking game. Guides. Lasso guide. Okay. Up. Jump on this antenna. Shoot 2 bullets. And I fucked it up. That's fine. I can always recover from that. As long as the antenna is here. Okay, I just shot the ground. And I'm not able to get it done. Up. I died again. Fuck. I can't even get this jump right. I can't even fucking... If I had camo, it would be easier, but I lost it because I decided to do without iron so I can revert and show a trick multiple times. There you go. Just shoot 2 bullets and, like, jump. Make sure you're jumping backward and not forward.
The Sentinels are trying to keep the
And
Covenant
just
out.
like that, right under, I would say, 27 minutes. Obviously, this is not my personal best.
While you were busy,
I had to
managed
stop
clear
and
up
explain
another
things.
transmission from Infinity.
If this was me doing a lasso carry, I would get this done like in 21,
Sounded like
20-ish
you said
minutes.
artifact.
Sometimes I would get it, like, if I'm perfect in a carry, I would get this done like in 19
Where's
minutes,
the
give or
terminus?
take. But
Matt placed it at the top of
this
the
mission is really short, again, like, not long, but, you know, decent. It's not 30 minutes. This mission doesn't take 30 minutes, it takes like way under that. Alright, coming up, I'm gonna turn on, you can kill yourself since there's no iron, dude. But don't do that on Lasso, don't do Lasso, just make sure, not on Lasso, okay, just make sure my teammate gets teleported right here, but both players has to be in the elevator, or 3 players, otherwise the elevator won't move. And there you go. And Requiem right under 26 minutes. Really easy and simple mission. Now, coming up, I will turn on Iron Skull for a specific reason and a specific section of the mission.
What were those?
And it's gonna be the Forerunner, and it's gonna be for fucking the Ghost section. Just to show you how that can turn out, you know. So Forerunner, easily like under 20 minutes. The first skip coming up is the button skip though. This skip, you might want to need to practice it. You don't have to do it like just one player does it and the other player waits for teleport. But grab the auto sentry. Just this is my way, just in case if I miss a couple headshots. I have like the auto sentry as a backup for killing enemies.
Put me in the console.
But yeah, activate the switch. Perfect. Thank you. That was fast. Okay. So if your timer disappeared, just press the pause menu, then back out. It happens in a lot.
Hope you don't mind
But just
hooking it
keep
a
on
little.
doing that,
Contact.
just to get fast, blah, blah, blah. You stop right over here, and I would recommend to shoot the cars as they come down from here. The auto sentry as a backup, just in case you miss a couple shots. But right over here, kill those crawlers as quick as you can. I would recommend to save 1 crawler for shields, because
Those weren't the same things we saw in the terminus.
of the path I'm gonna take after the skip. You get a checkpoint right over here.
They're
Now,
connected.
I'm gonna try to do this without the body jump, but there you go. So again, you jump onto this button, you walk forward and jump over here. You wanna sprint and jump at the last second. I'm gonna show it again. So again, oh wow, wait, did I just I forgot we don't have a fucking, okay.
Sort of
I
advanced
just forgot.
defense AIs.
I have iron on, I can't
Related
even
to the
fucking
Sentinels,
revert, I'm
it's
retarded.
hard to say without a closer look. Come on, let's figure out
Okay, you
where
know
that
what? We're gonna
transit
jump off
system
the map
comes.
so I can just revert. I
Put me in the
forgot
console.
about it. I was so fucking focused getting this shit done. I forgot about the revert option, dude. I'm so retarded today.
This
Fucking
is the
hell.
first pylon.
Negative. This is
But
as
yeah,
close as I
Nomad,
can
if you're
get us.
like this skip, you need to
Hope you
practice
don't
it
mind
quite a
huffing
lot.
it a little.
I would recommend to practice this skip on easy. And again, just to make sure you don't get yourself a headache, I would recommend to turn off your timer so that way you don't have to worry about like trying to get it fast. But just as a practice, when I practice a skip or a trick, I like to practice on easy and turn off timer so I don't have to be distracted by the time or anything like that. I would highly recommend to do that like a lot. This skip is not difficult, but
Those weren't the same things
I
we
didn't
saw
got
in
a
the terminus.
checkpoint. I got a checkpoint way
Similar cortical footprints to
before,
tower
after. So
They're connected, all right.
I didn't get a checkpoint, so I can't really show it. But basically, to give you like a visual cue. You want to sprint and you want to jump earlier than expected. I would recommend to jump right over here while looking to the left right here. So I jump over here. I jump up right here and I sprint and I jump to the left. I fucked it up. That's fine. I can always do it again. Okay, I am actually getting screwed up because of the skip, but okay, so jump over here, sprint and jump to this side. I'm almost there. There we go. Now I'm trying to actually show it and do it. It's just opposite. So if you jump at the last second, you will hit the pillar and it will push you backward and, you know, you won't be able to make it. But this skip saves about a minute and it saves more than a minute. But you do that. This is the first successful jump. Jump over here. Also, one thing to note, you want to jump from one rock to rock because this is the only part of the map where it's like it's actually solid and there's collision and it has physics. So you want to this is the easier way. I like to sprint and jump. So I use the sprint momentum to make the jump. You want to sprint you want to jump from that rock to this rock right over here. Now this is the part that's going to take you a few tries. But essentially, you want to sprint and jump earlier than you expect. So you want to jump from this rock to this rock. So you want to sprint forward and jump up like that, and you should be able to make it. But I can revert to show it, but I have a 58-second clip on my Xbox DVR. But just kind of essentially follow this path. There's no real like explanation of combat aspect, so it's just following the path of this skip. Up. Where is it? Up. Come over here. Alright. Just drop down to this fucking side of the map. To get back into the map, right over here, on this side, there's a hole. And you can just jump down and you squeeze yourself in and you're back into the map. Your teammate should get teleport in a few seconds. Quick thing to note, you can actually get
The relay interference is increasing.
4 achievements.
We must be getting close to the pylon.
If you haven't completed this the campaign, you can get the complete Forerunner, beat the part time, beat the part score. Yes, you can get the part score on Laso. It is possible. And you can get the UNSC weapon achievement on co-op. So whoever needs it...
Distortion.
For example, let's just have a scenario where Explosion guy here... Explosion. Let's just have a scenario where Explosion needs the UNSC weapon. All he's got to do is just stay in the back while I'm trying to run past shit. And it also, ideally, if you do this on co-op, it's best to just one player goes straight ahead and take shares like the power core, because there's no real killing enemies. You need to kill a couple crawlers, but that's about it.
That's the target.
All we gotta do right here is just to clear those crawlers. I'll have to go over every crawlers, but now I'm low shield. I am worried about, but this is you shoot this power pole with the light rifle. The other two,
I read 2 more cores.
I have 2
Hit them before you climb all the way
now.
up.
It's up to you if you want to be ballsy or safe. It's up to you. I don't force anyone, but it's up to you. So there's 2 routes you can do. You can just
One of the shield's power
use
cores.
this
Take it
power
out.
core and get to the tunnel doorway to using. Focus energy helps a lot. Okay, I just died. Okay, I almost restarted like a moron because I did forget. I'm just noticing I'm
Hit them
just
before you
forgetting that I
climb
have
all the
like
way up.
iron, so I can't revert. But that is, if you want to be ballsy, just take that route. But I'm gonna show you safer route. So again, you don't have to worry about shield because in Halo 4 you can take a shit ton of damage. If the grenade doesn't blow up that power core, just finish it with the light rifle. You do get a checkpoint right after you blow up that power core. What to do is right here, just kill the crawlers. Nothing specific. Just kill the crawlers right here. Even though you're low shield, you can still be able to make it right here. 7 minutes, yeah. This is not my personal best because, again, I'm stopping to find shit. But grab some light rifle ammo right here. And the last power core, use the frag grenades.
Great.
So there's no real combat. Like, it's just run past shit, basically. You just run past shit. There's no need to, like, oh, I gotta kill the knight, I gotta kill the crawlers, I gotta kill the watchers. Like, no. Just, there's no need to do that. There's absolutely no need to, like, worry about the fucking watchers and crawlers. You just run past shit. That's the whole point.
Did he say forward unto dawn?
They must have intercepted our distress beacon.
I'm not sure if explosion you're still muted, but if you're muted, that's fucking fine. Okay, then you're fine. Okay.
They'll get caught in the gravity well. I'll keep trying to warn them. You just get that beam down.
Fuck you. Okay, that's for shits and giggles. Yeah, if you want to shits and giggle, you can just mess around.
That's the beam control.
Oh my god.
It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
Wait, which, like, oh, elevator. Okay. Oh! Yeah, about that.
There's still too much interference to warn them. We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled in like we were.
I don't have shield, so I gotta go ballsy right here.
I was wondering why
don't worry, I mean, I can do it, it's easy.
What are you doing here?
So ask your teammate to stand still right this spot. This is a teleport spot.
Sounds like the Prometheans don't want the Covenant here
but
either. The battle net's already
I wonder if to do that, dude. You want to make a run for the ghost, remember? So now people might think that, oh, I gotta fucking kill shit. Well, that's the wrong answer. So you can basically skip this entire portion of the combat section. You jump on those rocks like that. Now you run and jump at the last split second. Now if you get shot, you will lose that sprint momentum. So this is RNG at the same time because we need to make sure, I mean, the game, as long as those two elites and knights are fighting each other, that's fine. But I'm actually getting shot, which means I'm not able to do it. That's fine. But you want to sprint forward, sprint, and jump at the last section. And if you do it right, you should be able to be right over here. Now, you might gonna die by the watchers, that's fine. But if you're fast enough, you can just skip them. Backsmack this knight to get your shield. When your teammate spawns, make sure he's run to the right and grab the ghost. And stay still, because teleport time. I'm gonna spawn my teammate to the next section. So killing enemies gives you part score, by the way. So obviously 10 minutes I should be done with this mission, but again I'm just stopping and explaining stuff. Also dying, but that's fine. Okay. When your teammate spawns, you get them to have to follow you. There's two ways I can do this. Either we go the ballsy way or safer way. But essentially, if you don't spar this elite, you're gonna ask your teammate to spar the elite with the ghost. Okay. And then your teammate's gotta go to that spot, which is like the drop out to the left. Make sure he's hiding outside of the vehicle. And this skip right here, so I'm gonna show it multiple times, but basically you want to fly up while lining up to this fucking yellow light and diving down, just like that. So we're basically out of the map. We bypass the first barrier. And this tower right over here has no collision. So you can just do this. Now, I would recommend to land over here because if you hit the load with the ghost, and there's a chance your teammate will spawn over here and die. So right here is your teleport spawn, right over here. And to hit the load zone is right over here. This, yep, or halfway, basically. Halfway there and you're able to see that part. But this mission, again, is really short. Well, not short, but it is fast though. I say short for fast, but the next mission I have over is still coming up. It's the longest one though. I think it's the longest mission, right?
There's bound to be a central control point.
Alright, so right about now, no more combat for your teammate.
Why would they care about a broadcast relay?
I do have to ask Explosion to kind of kill himself so I can revert. But right here, you can tell your teammate to relax.
That'll do it. Shield should be down. Get up to that beam.
How soon till Infinity hits the ground?
Oh yeah. So you want to kill the Jackal and Grunt. Save one Grunt for shield. Most likely you want to save one Grunt for shield. This guy has neither. Please spam grenades for me. Backsmack the Grunt to get your shields back. And we're gonna go to this switch right here. Gonna go to the door to the left. Now there's two ways I can do it. There's the risky way and the safe way, but I'm gonna show the safe way. The safe way is this route. This route is the one and only Laso route. You backsmack the elite again. It's not for shield, but for points and also for extra safety. You don't have to worry about the knights as long, again, in a story-wise, the knights, the Promethean and the Covenant are fighting, so just abuse that. If they're... Let the Covenant distract the Promethean, basically, to make sure it runs. I don't have a checkpoint yet, so I'm kind of like suspicious right here. I'm going to wait for a checkpoint because I don't want to go back. Okay, there's no checkpoint. That's bad. But yeah, that's really bad. Backsmack this guy. If you take this route, none of the enemies actually notice you until you get to this spot right here. Once you get over here, the enemies will start focusing on you. Now I'm gonna show this. There's two I can do it. Get a checkpoint first, please. Are you shooting? Okay, we have a checkpoint, perfect. Alright, we have a checkpoint. Now, you can technically just sprint and jump right over here, which I failed, but you want to sprint and jump. This is about like a quarter of a second, I think. It skips like major combat, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna show it one more time, but okay, I can't even do it now. Great, but that's fine. I'm not gonna show it, but basically, if you do take this route, you skip like the combat. I'm gonna give it one more try, otherwise I'm gonna use the safe route. But you sprint, jump, just like that. Finally, I got it done. If you can do it, I can show you the other way. I'm just gonna revert to myself so I can show the other way. So if you don't want to do this jump, I can show you like a better way, which I use it for every carries. The other way around is you can just sneak up on this knight right here. Taking this path, jumping over here. This is if you don't want to do that tiny jump, which is about like 15 seconds, I believe, but it's up to you. Either way, you had like the skip the enemy with the tiny jumps or the route I just took. Now, this part is the main reason this mission is only doable with 2 players. Or, yeah, but you cannot do it with 3 players because of this main specific part. So, I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, it is bad on the cup for sure, man. Okay, so... To put it simply, the ghost driving part is like Halo 3 enemy, where I'm gonna ask Explosion to go ahead of me, take the lead. I'm gonna give you a good demonstration what's gonna happen if you're not close to your teammate. So just go all the way in for like the jump. so I'm gonna slow down to make sure like explosion takes distance. So basically this mission right here is like annual. So if my teammate if I'm not near my teammate, which I don't know how, but I'm still keeping up with him. But basically if you're not near your teammate, you're gonna die instantly. So it is not doable with 4, not with 3, but 2 players. Mainly 2 players because of this specific part, nothing else. So I don't know how. Okay, now I fucked it up. Now I died. But this is a good. Took forever to like make sure you were far ahead, but now we're gonna get close to each other. So for this specific reason, explosion need to keep slow down so I can catch up to you. This is the main reason why it's not doable with 3 players, because the 3rd player won't have enough time to catch up with the other 2. So the alternative is you can technically, if you were to do Halo 4 Laso with 3 players, you can technically do Forerunner with 2, and the other guy does Forerunner by himself. That's the alternative, and you guys can regroup on Infinity. So, we're gonna get this perfect. I'm just slowing down on purpose because I'm fast, and I'm just make sure the explosion catches up on me, and coming up right here, this is just make sure your Warhog, the ghost doesn't flip. Also, I forgot to mention, tapping boost in mid-air actually helps you to get a soft landing. During this big-ass screen shake, you just want to fucking hold A for a split second. And after that, just full throttle right here, because this is the end. So as long as you're close to your teammate, you won't die. That's the one thing you need to memorize about it. I'm getting closer, like everything is the game is trying to squash me, but like I'm literally behind you, literally near behind you, but I'm around your proximity, basically. Alright, and that's about it. That's Forerunner in under 20 minutes. Obviously, if this was me in Explosion, no Laso guide, just strap doing Laso speeds, I would get this done like in under 16 minutes. With a few mistakes. Slightly flawless, under 14. Alright, the next mission. For some people, consider this as the hardest mission in the game. I would say it is not. The next mission coming up is by far. Sorry, I'm catching up with Explosion. What the fuck? Yeah. By far, the next mission is under 40 minutes, which, not sure if you saw the screenshot Explosion, but me and Tyler, we got like a sub 27 for Infinity. Look at the screenshot on Laso, Discord. No, it's literally, he posted a bunch of screenshots, it's just screenshots of Infinity. It's just the time. You're gonna do it right about now because you're gonna do the despawn. I'm gonna do the skip, so. Alright, now coming up, right here. Yeah, I know. Now, obviously, I'm just.
Distress call.
If I know this is like, oh, it's supposed to be a true Laso, blah blah blah, but I like to have turn off black eye so I can just get a checkpoint and revert by killing myself and showing another way. Alright, so you can look at the screenshot. Alright, kill those crawlers. So if you are on co-op, make sure your teammate is not moving, standing still. I just missed my shots, right? I'm a bad shooter. I'm a bad shooter, dude. Okay. Follow this path. I just grabbed some extra. Do you have your DMR, by the way? grab your DMR, because I'm gonna TP you. Alright, so I got some DMR ammo, but look, do you have it now? Okay. Alright, when your teammate teleport, make sure he's hiding to this corner right here. Alright, now this skip right here saves a chunk of time, and also skips the spawn of the enemies. So you want to jump up. Again, I'm going to jump forward from up. When you get over here, you want to jump to the right. So you jump up and turn to your right here. Follow this path I'm taking. Right over here. Drop down. I like to kill those crawlers right here. Okay, I have no shield right now, and I'm dead. There you go. Restart. It's gonna happen. Which, again, after we're past this mission, we'll be a quarter halfway done with Halo 4. So, right now, counting this, we have 6 missions to go, right? And that's about it. And again, it's... Obviously, I've been speedrunning through it, but stopping and reverting.
One of them's an officer.
But yeah, Nomad, if you're trying to attempt Laso, this mission, ideally, typically the mission 2, mission 4, you can also do mission 1, but if you're trying to go for under 3 and Laso, at the same time, I would recommend to do it with a friend of yours. But again, if you're trying to go under 3 and Laso, reset is optional. Like, reset is not an option. You gotta reset. Like, if you're going for Laso and time, trying to pull under 3 and Laso, which again, it is possible and doable, you gotta accept the restart. Okay, I kill those guys. Get some shield, a little bit shield, but I have no shield now. I'm fucked. It's fine. You wanna hide over here to lay low. And then you take this pass, and your teammate should teleport right about now. And now you can tell your teammate to move forward. Now, a lot of people think they have to hit the tags to actually end the forest section, but those tags right here don't matter because they're just dialogues. The real one is where the door is sealed. That's the real tag that leads to the end forest. The end part of the forest section, but doing this skip again just skips a bunch of enemies spawn, and it just saves a chunk of time.
We've got another IFF tag, but as far as I can tell, we're moving into a choke.
All right.
This may end up
so
as a dead end.
You don't have to climb the trees, so you jump up right here. I would recommend to do tiny jumps. Jump up again right here, jump again right here, and just like that.
There's whoever it belongs to.
Just like that. You can grab some extra ammo. There you go. Now, coming up right here, you're gonna see explosions just standing still nearby the terminal. Again, the goal right here is to avoid any aggro from the big boys, such as the elites and knights. There's 2 things that can kill you, I would say. The first major thing that can kill you is these 2 bastards. Okay, first of all, let's kill these fucking turds. Okay, fuck you. Actually, it's best to accidental betrayal. Kill those 2. Walk to the right here is just shoot the crawlers. The goal right here is to kill the crawlers as quick as you can. If the knight actually goes for grenade spam, that's a good sign. But the knight have a weird pattern. If I do come across with that pattern, it would be a good example. But sometimes the knight will spam 1 or 2 grenades and go for a melee pattern, which is not good if you are low shield. Ideally, you mainly want them to spam grenades. Ideally. Alright, so This guy is spamming grenades, which is good. Backsmack him, you get your shield back, grab the light rifle, grab the Ultra Century, which I'm not sure where it is, but... Right, so again, there's one more knight. As long as this knight is going for grenade spams, and I just died. That was a good example where the guy just spammed 1 or 2 grenades and switched to melee pattern. This is a good example of what could go wrong in this section. That's fine. Why am I missing my shots today, dude? And I know what you're gonna say, Explosion. Skill issue. Alright, again. As long as this guy goes for... Okay! He went for grenade spam, but decided to go for fucking melee.
A topographical scan of the
Oh my
shows a break
god.
in the foliage
This is
north
bad.
of here.
It's the worst thing that could
Should be
happen
big
right
enough to
here.
bring in a dropship for evac.
Up. You need to clear qualities as quick as you can before these two morons decide to go for grenade spam. Again, the one thing that can kill you besides the knights is your own fucking marine teammates. So before you charge the knight, make sure you kill every single crawlers. Alright, this guy is actually doing the one thing I want, which is grenade spam. So once you backsmack this knight, you're good to tell your teammate to come up. Explosion come up. And make sure your teammate grab the light rifle from that dead knight right here. Where did I kill him? Where did I kill? I killed him right over here somewhere. Am I blind? Hold on. I killed him somewhere. Oh, I kill him right here. Grab the light. Alright. Alright, this skip right here, this jump is worth it because it skips the spawn of the knight and the crawlers. So you want to jump forward, jump up, while looking to the left. Again, I'm going to do it again. Again, just... Hold on. You're in my way. Give me a second. Jump up. When you jump and you get right about here, you want to look to your left around the least and jump again. You might want to practice this jump again on just regular missions. I would recommend to use Rally Point Bravo for this jump because this Rally Point is Rally Point Bravo. Right. And then right here, you're going to ask your teammate to take out the Watchers. Again, the best way to take out the Watchers is using the light rifle to crack their shield and the DMR to finish them off. Once the Watcher is dead, your teammate can help you clear the crawlers right here. Alright. Grab the hologram, it's going to be essential for the rest of this mission. Explosion, can you take care of the crawlers right there? Backsmack this knight, you can also spawn the
Find some cover.
kill the Watchers as quick as you can. Okay, this Watcher is actually bugged out for whatever reason. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I just died. Okay. Yeah, extra light rifle ammo. One Watcher left. Again, use the light rifle to crack their shield and finish them with DMR. I would also recommend to use a couple rounds and reload. Ammo management is really very important right here. Okay, now all I have left to kill is the turrets. Turrets to the right. Kill those. There you go. Now again, make sure your teammate doesn't follow you. Right here, it's like a solo. Knights, and of course, because I'm low shield, these guys don't want to fucking go for grenade spam, which is annoying, obviously. Okay, I am getting shit on. Did you? Explosion. Explosion. You're not shooting the Watcher, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm explaining shit, but just keep on shooting shit. The wrong pattern. Again, I'm getting a lot of bad scenarios. I was expecting to get... I don't know why. I was expecting to get good RNG, because sometimes when I'm trying to do tutorial guide, I get so fucking good RNG to the point like I'm trying to die on purpose. So I can explain what can go wrong. There's a Watcher alive. Explosion. Use the DMR if you can. It's weak. Up. As long as they spam grenades, that's a good pattern right here. There you go. Alright. Explosion, you're good to come out. Alright, this section right here can be a little bit tricky, but... it is the easiest part. Now, I would say this. Make sure your teammate is getting on that turret right here. I would say this, that the worse... The longer you stay in this part, the uphill objective, the worse it's gonna get. Ideally, and I say ideally, you want to get it done as quick as you can. So, what my teammate right here is gonna do is he's gonna tap fire, burst fire for the crawlers. To make sure he keeps the crawlers away from me. But essentially, I backsmack those knights as spawn, but essentially, the basics are, you want to use the burst fire, tap the machine gun for the crawlers and watchers, and hold fire for the knights. Now this knight is going to spawn a watcher. As you can see, my teammate is actually trying to take care of it. If the knight is actually looking to your teammate, let him. Because essentially you're using your teammate as bait for that knight. And then you're just going to set up right here. And essentially right here what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn kill the knights. Okay, okay. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this to happen, dude. It's hilarious. Okay.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
You don't get a checkpoint until you clear this entire area, by the way. Quick info I forgot to mention, but... Is he looking at you tonight? Okay. Now he's looking at you, let him. Do you want to set up right here for the spawn of the knights? That's how it's supposed to look like right here, doing this method. But I average about 30 minutes per carry on this mission. 30-ish minutes, give or take. Basically under 40 minutes. That's my average on this mission with a few mistakes. Flawless, I can average 20-ish minutes. Again, as long as you spawn kill the knight, you should be fine. This watcher right over here,
Cortana,
kill it.
how close are we?
This is the final wave, but before I do tackle this knight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make sure to kill every single of these crawlers before I lose my fucking. Is he looking at you right now? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a different angle. There you go. Basically I slow down, but have had few mistakes and issues, but that's fine. Make sure you're following like BR. Make sure your teammate is following ammo because you're gonna ask him help. That is actually not true, but you can ask him help a little bit. But all right, the crawlers right there, you don't need to worry about them. Just all right. Grab Cortana. Now there's two ways I like to do it. There's two ways. Whichever way, but it's a lot comfortable. Since I don't, how much ammo do you have right now? Around just.
That hatch of security was more difficult than I expected.
It's all right.
It's not all right. Nothing.
So you get 14?
Is all right.
Okay, so that's a good situation. Come over here. So depending how many ammo you have, but obviously on Laso you can't tell, but if you're not confident enough like I do, just ask your teammate to take care of the shoot the grunts and jackals. But mainly, the main threat before the grunts and jackals is gonna be this watcher right over here. Which the watcher is dead now. You can take out the grunts and jackals from distance. Now there's a specific dialogue that indicates that you need to tell your teammate to get the fuck out, not get killed by the phantom. Up, kill those guys. I would recommend to stay in this spot, like just peek back and forth, use the rocks as a cover. That's my area I use for killing shit. Alright, this line, when you hear this dialogue, you tell your teammate to get the fuck out, so that way he doesn't get killed by the phantom. Also, this dialogue gives you a cue of a checkpoint, as you saw. Now, for this part right here, all you need to know is you need to clear the extra jackals and grunts that the phantom just dropped, and the two scatter shot knights, the knight with the Promethean shotgun. Those are the only target you need to clear to succeed in this area. So I do have a checkpoint right here, that's good. But I'm low shield. This is where the hologram comes handy. You can just use it to lure the knights. So this is Scattershot Knight. Those two. Okay, I did. Okay, once you kill those two, you're done with this part. I know there's two knights right here, unless if there's an enemy alive. I know there's two enemies right here, but when you hear this message, this dialogue from Lasky, whatever, that means you're good. And you don't need to actually get into the pelican. All you need to do is just get near the ramp of the pelican to actually get this area complete, which again, this knight is actually acting weird, but there you go. So all you need to do is just be near the pelican ramp, and that's it. As long as you're near it, it will trigger the next transition. Now, coming up, this is the second skip of this mission, and it's worth to do it. I'm going to try to explain the best I can, but because we're in a hurry of not getting killed by the wraith, long story short, you jump on this rock, jump forward, walk forward while jumping to this part. I just fucked up right here, that's fine. I can catch up the explosion easily. But essentially, you want to jump this rock, jump forward to this part. You want to sprint forward and jump at the last section, like that. And taking this route right here, explosion just set up for Spirit to get in the turret though. Up. Yeah, the turret. We're 2 players, remember? We're 2 players, remember? I'm gonna bring you with me. There's like, I don't want to... Remember? That's when we're 3. Just... So, doing that skip... skip... It skips the load and the spawns of the enemies. Which, again, saves a chunk of time. Okay. I'm gonna drop you off in a specific spot so that way you teleport on the hangar. And, you're gonna headshot the grunts and jackals. Okay, so stop doing that, please. Stop. Checkpoint. Thank you. Alright. This is only 2 players again. If you have 3, the 2 players on the race stay still. And whoever is on the ghost, you just follow the path I'm taking with the ghost and you teleport to your teammates. But if you're 2, what you're gonna do is you're gonna ask your teammate just to drop off and stay hidden right here. Because you're gonna need your teammate to be full shield. You don't want to lose. You don't want to make sure he doesn't die, but also you want to be full shield. Alright. Wait for teleport explosion right here. We're good.
The hangar bay doors are sealed tight.
Fucking hell. I'm thirsty as fuck, but... Don't worry, we're halfway done, dude. I'm speedrunning while slowing down. Alright. As soon as your teammate teleports, he only has... His job is basically to headshot the grunts and jackals. There's two big boxes, one on the right, one on the left. Ideally, you want to ask your teammate to pick shoulder. Your teammate priority is going to be grunts with plasma weapons and jackal with plasma weapons. The goal right here is to splatter as many enemies as you can while your teammate is trying to headshot as many grunts and jackals as you can. Smoke break. What the fuck? You're gonna fucking smoke again, dude? What the fuck, Nomad? You need to get some fucking serious. And I'm getting fucked up right here. I get EMP'd, dude. Okay. We're almost done through the game, dude. We're halfway done with Halo 4, dude, already. Okay, just... Don't forget to also target the grunts with your rods. And I get EMP'd, dude. Again, it's so bad. Yeah. The grunts, dude. The grunts are killing me right here. It's so bad. Like, so bad. God damn it! Here comes the grunt. Yeah, basically, you want to literally hug your character against the box. You know what I mean? Okay, box to the left, box to the left box. If the right box is... Okay, like, seriously, dude. I am literally... Yeah, I can, dude. It might seem silly, but it's actually more effective to do that. You base the splattering the enemies. What I'm gonna do is... There you go. Oh, okay, I just got EMP'd by a grunt again, dude. The grunts, dude. The grunts are driving me nuts, dude. The grunts are driving me nuts, bro. I mean, come on, dude. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, I did splatter a couple enemies. That's good. Now, splattering the hunter actually drains down their HP a little bit, so you can just finish the hunter with the banshee, with the wraith bomb. Keep on dodging those shots. go. Now, if there's one elite, you can just run them over. Or just die like that, which I did because I'm retarded. Oh my god. I don't know what's wrong with your aim, Explosion, dude. I know you usually shoot pretty fast, dude. Okay, I got EMP'd another time. I'm dead again. I'm so fucking dead. I can't do shit, dude. Yeah, but I've done this so many times with two. Fuck you! Yeah, I can't do anything, dude. It's so bad. Okay. Alright, let's go. I see a grunt to the right side right here, but I did splatter him. Okay, now that I have, there's one grunt right over here, but he's gonna, yeah. There's a grunt on the father behind, like, that's literally fucking me up right here. I can't do that. Fucking goddamn. Trying to splatter a couple enemies with the fucking Wraith, which is the strat I usually use. Dude, like the jackals are literally pain in the ass, dude. Dude, the jackals are so painful. I know I can do this part pretty easily, it's just the jackals are so annoying right here. Okay, fuck you! Like, come on, there's grunts to the left, by the way. Okay. Pretty much so painful right here. I can't even fucking get this done, dude. It's so bad. I haven't got this fucking part done yet, dude. God damn it. What's so much time right here? Alright, I'm not sure, but I'm literally farther back. I can't spire the hunter method I usually use for carries, but there you go. I splattered the elite. That's good. Wait. There's another elite. I forget about him. He's low shield. The elite is low shield. You can finish him off if you want. Oh, he's dead. There you go. That's how it's supposed to go 99% of the time, but anyway, this is a guide. I don't need to worry about time. It's just showing things, but
Sir, what's our
just so you know that the key is to kill the grunts and jackals as quick as you can, because the one thing that can actually
break the connection?
slow you down and fuck you up using the splatter method with the Wraith is pretty much the grunts with plasma weapons, jackals with plasma weapons, and grunts with herods. Especially grunts with herods, they're the worst of the worst. Alright, this part right here, coming up. Since we're two, we're gonna just, all I'm gonna do is just use the Mantis to clear the couple enemies, then run past everything on foot, and do the last section. The last section is Yeah, I'm gonna use the mantis for like the part. I'm gonna teleport you in.
The hatch to the maintenance causeway is jammed. Let's
So
do
you
something
just
about it.
stay, like in the corner. I'm gonna spawn you in for like, and plus we will get a checkpoint. Okay, we're good right here. Make a run over here. Your teammate is gonna teleport. Make sure your teammate is behind you and away from like the enemies. Make sure he doesn't get killed or die. Alright, you're gonna kill those two grunts right over here with the fuel rods. Alright, and you tell your teammate to follow you. And right here, this is your hiding spot for your teammate. Come like right here. Don't walk any further explosion. Just come over here. There's a chance there's a knight. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that because there's a knight who can sneak up on you. Do not make sure when you kill the grunts, make sure do not kill this turret because this turret right here, you can just get your shields back by mailing this turret. Actually, no. I didn't got my turret. I didn't got my shield back. Okay. For some reason, I didn't got back, but I thought I was gonna get my shield back, but it's not an enemy, so. Kill those grunts. Now, before you teleport your teammate, make sure you kill those enemies, especially the grunts with fuel rods and needlers. There's also a fucking sneaky bastard jackal. It's a needler. He's dead. When your teammate teleports, make sure he's in this corner right here. Make sure he doesn't get killed. To this turret with the rocket launcher. Throw a grenade. If you want, you can just get your shield back from the front. And we're coming up. We're approaching the final section of this mission. Now, there's two ways we can do this. There's the risky way or easy way. Which the easy way is a lot safer though for two players, I would think. So Explosion, you know where to hide, right? After you blow up the jammer. The corner to the right, the corner to your right. You know the tiny corner? Okay. You grab the mantis to the right, and to your right you're gonna see like the tiny corner near the yellow pipe.
3 of them. Shoot them down.
That corner right there. Alright. So, you grab the mantis, you run to the left, grab the mantis. This is like a lot safer. Way better than a Halo Completionist. And way more efficient. All you gotta do is just shoot the fucking target. Be aware you might gonna get killed by fuel rods. That's fine. Just play a little bit of dodgeball right here.
That's 2.
Your vehicle shield should recharge.
That's it. Jammer's neutralized.
Alright, what I'm gonna do right here is Explosion. You can still help by shooting grunts. So you can still use the DMR to touch the grunts. What I'm doing right here is basically I'm trying to force the enemies to move to the middle. Reason being is I can abuse of the missiles. So the missiles are not just scripted, they're also scripted to kill like on CR7 where the killer can stop shooting until everything's dead and includes enemies on the ground. I would recommend it does help a lot. I'm gonna die real soon right here, so I'm gonna just okay. There's a grunt with few rods which scares the crap. He just scared the crap out of me right now. Let's see what I can do right here. There's an elite with a storm rifle, which is an easy target. Basically, kill everything you can see. Again, this is a 2-player strat right here. Okay, I got EMP. That's funny. Haha. I'm gonna die instantly right here. My mantis is on fire. I can't do anything. But the missiles are helping, which is why I initially wanted to move, or they need to move in the middle. Kill this banshee. There's actually 2 banshees. The other one is actually stuck in this wall like a retard. But there's only 2 banshees, not 3. 2. As long as you kill those guys, we should be fine. Now, when you hear a specific dialogue of Cortana, when you hear this line, this means the final wave is coming up. And it's gonna be 1 phantom on the right, 1 phantom on the left. I would highly recommend to shoot the main cannon in the middle and the plasma turrets. Alright, now when the last wave is gone, you could, I didn't use down, but when the final phantom is done spawning the enemies, you can tell your teammate to grab the mantis and eliminate the remaining targets. Okay. And there you have it.
That's how it's done.
Right under fucking 37 minutes.
But our EM relays are malfunctioning. You'll have to initiate the link manually.
Again, my average is 33, but easy, yeah, I know it's too easy, dude. Too easy. I mean, it is easy. I've been doing this for literally a year, but you know, I think it's time someone actually made a Lasso guide with updated strats. Because people keep relying on Halo Completionist, which is not good. His strats are not good. They're bad. They're not efficient. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I don't think Halo Completionist like still holds up with his guides. Hey, you know what's so funny? Even with a few mistakes, I still was able to beat this mission like under 37 minutes. I like you showing like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he basically makes look some things so easy. It's like, you gotta show what can go wrong. Like, I've done it so many times. Like, if this was a real Lasso speedrun with me and Explosion, we would just get this done like in 33 minutes. But because I stop and explaining stuff, I slow down. That's why I have slower time. But the next mission right here is one of the easiest mission, dude. So this is what I like to call relax mission. It is relax mission. It is easy. All right, the Explosion, go to the, get in the mammoth and line up with the jetpack spawn. So immediately
On our way.
tell your teammate to go to the top of the mammoth and if you know, and line up where the jetpack spawns. So the skip I'm about to do skips Lasky's dialogue, which also spawns the jetpack earlier. So if you go over here, you come to this spot, and you come to this rock right over here, you skip Lasky's conversation, and this will trigger the jetpack spawns. Which also Lasky's dialogue is like a minute. So we don't want to waste time. It's really simple and easy. Grab a rocket launcher, just for you, by the way. Just you. Make sure you grab a rocket jetpack. Also, here's fun fact: if your teammate doesn't grab a jetpack and doesn't stay to the top, the mammoth will move slowly. The mammoth will move slowly. I can't even talk! What the fuck is wrong with my brain? But right here, you're gonna have your teammate on this rocket gun. Explosion right here has a job. His job is basically to take care of the ghost on the right where the pelican crashed, while you, on the other hand, you grab the target designator. And when you come back, you tell your teammate to drop down on the lower deck, grab a Warhog to make sure none of the Marines steal it. So I'm gonna jump off. You can actually get a jetpack boost. So if you hit a rock and you jetpack, if you actually hit this rock while dropping down and jetpacking, you get extra boost launch. Alright, for the next mission, I might gonna need to turn off Iron Skull so I can revert for the skip I'm gonna do, which saves a lot of time. The biggest skip. Alright, so just keep on doing muscle running. People like, actually, some people change the name of this trick, but I still call it muscle running, no matter what. Ideally, you want to get a checkpoint when you get to the top. So there's two ways I can do it. There's this way, jump back on this one. I'm gonna sit mailing, and this one, keep on jumping, mailing, so I can just delay checkpoint. And there's the other way, which I will show you the other way. It's a lot trickier. It's jetpack usage, but you're gonna jetpack up right here, up, jetpack over here. Okay, get a checkpoint right here. Okay, I'm gonna get. Okay. I got it. I had to show like how to get on top. Fucking whatever. But you just sneak behind this, up, grab the target. If the ghosts don't see me, that's fine. Okay, those. Okay. So basically, those particle cannon takes 2 shots on Laso to kill. And that's because of the mythic skull or thunderstorm skull. But I think it's because of mythic. But the first shot is to crack its health. The other shot is to basically kill it. As soon as you come back, you just grab the target and make a run for it right here. It's recharging, and then the second strike.
Target acquired.
All right. Can you get out, Marine? You're useless. Stop acting like Sakura from Naruto.
Target suppressed.
Okay. The reason why I grabbed the Warhog and not the Ghost is because the enemies EMP a lot frequently when you drive the Ghost, but less when you drive a Warhog, which is a lot safer than the Ghost method. It's a lot safer. Mainly that reason. Alright, let's go. I am low shield. I have like one tiny bar. I can see it. You're low shield. I don't have shield anymore, but if you take this specific route, don't worry about the cannon, plasma trick. With the cannon, okay, this is, yeah. Okay, it's gonna happen a lot. Expect that. If you die once or twice, that's okay. It doesn't... It's no biggie. It doesn't matter if you die once or twice. Okay, literally you're getting fucking light up, dude. I don't know how. I'm taking the usual route, dude. Like, I'm taking the usual route I usually take, dude. Hold on, let me just try to... Okay. Come on, Marine, save my ass. Alright. I got the MP, but I managed to recover from that. So if you get the MP, that's fine. You don't have to worry. As I said before, in Halo 4, you can take a shit ton of lot damage from plasma weapons. And coming up, a skip that is pretty much familiar if you watch Halo Reach speedruns from Nightfall. Coming up right here to skip. Yeah, the Mongoose clip. I don't know how to do it. It's tough, but...
Ghost on approach.
Alright, you basically park the Warhog sideways and you hop off. And then you're gonna tell your teammate to hide right over this part where I just shot the rocket launcher bullet.
2 for 2. Finish him off.
So explosion is
Shield
doing
disabled.
that.
Mammoth, the path is clear. Wraith!
Mammoth holding position.
Plus we're halfway done. We'll be done like I think the stream is gonna be like 3 hours or whatever.
Get us a firing solution on that particle cannon before the Covenant get their act together.
Now Night Tower is what I have a lot explaining to do. That's for sure. I have a lot explaining to do on Night Tower.
Gypsy Company,
That's
moving
no
out.
secret.
Target acquired.
Again, first shot is to take out its health. You want to grab the ghost, park it
Railgun
right
reloaded.
over here. Just around here, it's enough. Just right here. That way, none of the enemies steal it. Jetpack over here. Okay, what the fuck? Gang, please. Thank you. And the final blow.
Target acquired.
Make sure to not die from fall damage, which it happened to me quite frequently in rare occasions.
All units,
So you just do that, land to the fucking ledge, blow it up, wait a couple seconds. Jetpack over here. This skip coming up saves, I'm not sure how much, but it saves a lot of time. Also, it skips the driving part with the Mammoth. Now, in a true Lasso, sure, you
Mammoth
can
won't last
see
long
your
out in the open
like
like that. We'll have
HUD,
to find a
but
way to
I
keep the
would
Covenant
recommend
off
to
them.
like
Thanks, Chief.
do the
Must get a bit dicey
jetpacks
there for a
1,
minute.
2, 1, 2. Count in your head 1, 2, 1, 2. So
Lasky, this
obviously I'm
is
just
really
jetpacking right here. I wait for the recharge.
shape, sir. She'll make
I
to
hold
the
it for like
objectives. Always
2
gonna be
seconds.
strong access. Not a chance we can take. I'm
Just
sending
tap the
troops to
jetpack.
some of their fire off you, so you can make it to the gravity.
When you get right over here,
Roger that,
you
sir.
can use it
Gypsy, let's move.
fully and then just land
Reinforcements.
smooth landing right here.
Put some pressure on those other parts.
Okay. I'm gonna teleport my teammate, and I'm gonna tell him to stay in a specific spot, and I'm gonna explain what it does, basically, this spot right here. Alright. So, I'm gonna ask my teammate to stay over here, and the reason is so simple. When I'm gonna do the skip, which is, we call it sniper skip, all of this part of this map, this entirety of this map, actually despawn. But right where explosion is standing, there is a barrier preventing the player from falling off the map. So as long as your teammate is standing right here in this specific area, your teammate won't fall off the map, and it's gonna look like he's floating because there's a barrier. So. Now to do the sniper skip. It's so weird to the fact when I just realized that when I do when I do Lasso like the guy did, I can't even hear my beeping. You can hear your beeping in Halo 2. Alright. So first off, you come over here, load the area. You can tell if your timer flickers again, it means you hit the load zone. You get a checkpoint right here, but I prefer getting a checkpoint while trying to do the skip. So just keep that in mind. If your timer flickers, that means you hit the load zone on Lasso. So you come over here, you jetpack right here. Use this ledge to land. My mic just glitched. Okay, so when you get over here, you just jetpack from this rock to this rock. And then don't worry about the gas barrier countdown, just jetpack over here. Again, you want to count 1 and 2 for the jetpack for the skip coming up. Up. Right here, you wait for your jetpack to recharge. You want to sprint. Tap jetpack for a couple seconds, like that. Up. I almost fucked it up, but up, just like that. And you skip the majority of this portion of this mission, which is a lifesaver.
Cortana to infinity. We're entering the Forerunner structure.
Your teammate should teleport. And you're good to move together right here.
Breaking up, but coordinates
I think
received,
it's
Infinity.
best to watch the hiding spot for the final section from explosion point of view. Alright, get in the elevator. Up. I'm not gonna do the elevator skip because
This elevator should take us directly to the
you have like a 5-second window to successfully do it.
Those sentinels wanted us to get the particle cannons offline.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second
Otherwise,
possibility?
you can soft lock the mission itself and be locked outside of the map. Right. So halfway done, probably right here. After this, we got 3 more missions to go. The skip on the next mission requires a lot of practice.
We've reached the coordinates.
Activate
This looks
Cortana,
like the
perfect.
place.
So. Oh, I'm done with this fucking game, probably.
It's an automated system, so it won't technically allow me to redirect the cannons to fire on one another. Technically. Cortana to infinity. The guns should be offline. How's it look from up there? Infinity.
Cortana?
Okay, very good. Birds should spawn.
Cortana.
Let's go. There's no specific right here, but I will show you the route to take for like skipping the enemies. Right. The best hiding spot for your teammate after the unskippable video of Master Chief going Super Saiyan is gonna be this spot. So after Super Saiyan, I think it's Super Saiyan 3. Let's call it Super Saiyan 3, right? Let's call it Super Saiyan 3. But your teammate, hide over there to make sure he doesn't get killed. I would recommend to, and then kill. I like to kill a couple crawlers for safety purposes, because sometimes I get fucking trolled by these guys. Then I grab Cortana.
How do we get out of here?
Elevator, back of the chamber.
Okay, what the fuck? Where? Okay, where's the crawler? Right there. Kill those two just for extra safety. Who knows? But I usually just rush through.
Chief, what happened?
Okay,
Your bio readings are all
so
over the
Nomad,
map.
if you're
It's a long
watching,
story,
I
but I
would
know what the
recommend to
guy
pull
Dad's
up
I know that part. The librarian filled me in when
fucking
she snatched me from
explosion
the system.
POV to see
But
his
what I
hiding
don't
spot,
know
because
is what she did to
that's
you.
gonna be crucial. You know what your hiding spot is, right? Perfect. Right here, I don't have explained, but
Sierra 117 to infinity.
we want to grab a ghost as quick as we can because they're scripted to get blown up by our friendly Marine teammate, which, by the way, also, you can get killed by your own teammate, either getting spotted by a Warhog or,
With the laser designator.
you know, Yeah, so go all the way back there. All the way back there.
Does Infinity have a shot on the gravity
Are you
well?
like in front of the rock? Okay. In front of the rock? I'm just bad again. It's hilarious. Probably bad luck right here.
Does Infinity have a
Oh,
shot on the gravity
fuck
well?
you. Come on. Can you just come over here? Thank you, game. It's so stupid when the AI is
What
just...
if we can spot the target for you with the laser designator?
Okay. I never seen this before happen in my life right here. But okay, game. Grab this.
Does Infinity have a shot on the gravity well?
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, can I just... Marines, do me a favor. Stop scaring the ghost. For the love of God, please just stop.
Does Infinity have a shot on the gravity well?
Why is he... Dude, I can't even hijack, dude.
What if we can spot the target
Yep.
with the laser designator?
I'm getting shit on by the Marines right now. Alright, so... Coming back right here. I can't even fucking get this done, dude. I am getting shit on by the
Infinity have a shot
Marines,
on the
dude.
gravity well?
The Marines are literally scaring the ghosts away. Like, it's so fucking annoying.
Captain, what if we can spot the target for you with the laser
Go.
designator?
That's how it's supposed to go 90% of the time. Take this route right over here. You should get a checkpoint. Usually you should get a checkpoint, usually. But
Looks like we're blocked.
the safer
Keep
route
down
is
and
this
find
way.
a way to
So you
destroy
come
that
over.
shield.
Okay. I get pre-fired by the Wraith. That is hilarious. I don't have any checkpoint. This is why I hate doing Laso guide, like doing a guide in general. Because when I'm trying to explain something, something goes wrong, and I don't get a checkpoint for
What
it.
if we can spot the target for you with
Can I get at least a tiny checkpoint? For the love of God, you asshole.
Does Infinity have a shot on the gravity well?
Okay. Can I get a checkpoint game once I pass this part?
Captain, what if we can spot the target for you with the laser designator?
Okay, please, game, give me a checkpoint. For the love of God, please. There it is. That's one. I'll take it.
Looks like we're blocked. Chief, head down and find a way to destroy that shield.
So you jetpack over here. This is the slow and safer route. Jetpack over here and just keep on taking this route. The Wraith can still shoot you, even though you're like on top. Fuck you. You're a bad teammate, you know that? You know your jokes are lame, right? Just like your mom, you mean? Anyway.
Infinity, we're at the gravity well.
What, you're ending the stream?
You heard him, Chief.
Oh, okay.
Line up the shot.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But okay, I don't know what happened there. I pressed it.
Shield's weakening. Keep it up.
Okay, next mission coming up. This is the one mission that is absolutely the shortest mission. Well, you need to hop off the Pelican, but yeah, your teammate has to do nothing the majority of the time. It's just straight up skipping everything. Now, I would say this, that the skip I'm about to pull takes practice. It is consistent, but not that consistent.
I can give you over 40,000.
Alright, so I'm gonna back out so I can turn off
know that sounds
Iron so I
real.
can just revert and explain how to do this skip, because it does require for me to revert and explain how to do it and where to aim. Okay. So, this is mission 6. Okay. Now, I'm gonna turn off iron so I can revert and basically, explain where to aim. Because this skip saves a ton of time, and I say a ton of time. It saves a lot. Oh, I didn't notice, but
40,000 reasons why I know that
Charm,
isn't real.
Candor, thanks for the follow. I didn't notice that because I was paying attention to doing shit. Alright.
The Didact used this composer.
Oh my god. On the chat? You asshole. You better not.
If he wants to finish the job,
Okay.
he'll have to find it first. Our best bet to stop him is keep him firmly on Requiem. Let's hope Laso
Yo,
can
fuck
skip
you,
him.
asshole.
Initiating pre-flight diagnostics.
The
Forward
tone down
autocannon,
one.
Check. Lateral rail turrets. Check. Main
You're an
thrusters,
asshole, you know that?
Check. Auxiliary boosters. Check. All right. Key.
Alright, we're
engine.
halfway done with Halo 4. Okay.
It may be a while before we find another ride home. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, you
It'll
still
be
need to
okay.
go to the hiding spot, but I'll see what I can do. As long as you're hiding.
Contact. Didact dead ahead.
How do we get inside those shields?
Actually, I'm done.
Marking
After
two
I'm
of the
done with the
larger
Laso
facilities
guide,
on the
I will.
They're acting
Actually,
as traffic
these.
control for resources moving to and from the satellite. If we disrupt their communications, I can forge an override code
No,
and
my
convince it
I'm
to lower those defenses.
cooking my food right now. My food is cooking. It's cooking about an hour. Yeah, probably. What is it? Fucking pizza with some fries. And I did order a poutine. You know, it's so delicious, but that's the fucking thing. Not true. Okay, fuck that shit. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so. Oh, wow. Are you gonna get into this fucking entrance? This skip coming up is probably the most slightly consistent skip, but it's worth to do it. I would recommend to practice it again before you jump into Laso. Just practice the skip. It's worth to do it. It saves a ton of time, and it skips the fight with the hunters. So, alright. When you get over here, melee to delay a checkpoint. Get a checkpoint right over here. And what you're gonna do? You're gonna sprint. Right about here, you're gonna jetpack and hit the pillar. Now I cannot do it. I missed it, but you wanna basically get hit of the pillar slightly on this part. So again, you wanna jump right about. Not jump, but you wanna just jetpack right about here. So I sprint, jetpack, stop. If I get it right, actually. Sprint, jetpack, get hit by the pillar. Too much. It's really consistent. I would recommend to practice it. Nope. You'll know you get it. You'll know if you get it right. Nope. Not right. But that's how it looks like if you get it right. You land right here. If it's too much, so this is like basically too much. I'm just gonna do it again. Nope, I didn't get hit by the pillar. If you don't fail the launch, that means you didn't get hit by the pillar. Nope, I didn't got it again. Great. I'm actually struggling with the... Okay. Run. Jetpack. Okay, I am actually not getting the pillar. Oh, another thing, you won't be able to see it with the reticle, but You want to aim like you're like, you want to look around this gray pocket right here while doing it. I'm not even hitting it, but sprint, jetpack. That's how it's supposed to look like if you do it right. I'm gonna revert to show it one more time. Oh, I do have a checkpoint right here. Okay, I'm fucked. I can't even show it. Fuck. That's fine. I missed it. But you can replay that sequence as many times as you want and just get it done. Alright. You want to tell your teammate his hiding spot is right over here to the left. I like to just run past shit, so I used to fucking melee the elite, but if you have enough shield, you can just grab the Banshee and make a run for it. Okay, what the fuck? And just like that. Now, obviously, this is a sub 8 minutes, but if it was me doing it, I would get this done like in 4 minutes. Alright, coming up next. One of the trickiest one, though.
What are you doing?
I think this stream is either gonna be, it's gonna be a 3-hour stream. Because I stopped so many times to explain shit.
The ship's online. They're leaving.
I'm sorry. I don't know what...
Grab her.
Track those liches. We can go across them to get to the Didact ship.
Wait. Across
Alright.
them?
Yes.
Actually, dude,
There...
we're gonna get a
there
sub
are
7
several liches moving
without
in
even
formation
trying,
towards the
dude.
Didact ship.
That's so funny.
We're only going to have one shot at this.
Alright. 2 more missions to go, and...
Go!
6:42. Alright. Next mission. This mission is about 20-25 minutes, give or take, with, again, a few mistakes. But the strat I have for this mission, I think I'm gonna back out to disable iron so I can just explain how to do a specific skip. So I'm just gonna, oh, I do have iron disabled. I'm retarded. I'm actually retarded. We're almost practically done right here. Okay. Right here. To make sure you avoid aggro.
Can't stop
Or
them.
for safety for your own
Like
teammate.
1,000 of me
Make sure your teammate actually stays
Dr.
where
Tilson,
Chief
are you
wakes
there?
up. Now,
When your signal cut
depending
off, I don't-
Doctor, listen to me. You
how
have to issue
many,
the order to
how the
evacuate
RNG, how the elites behave, I would recommend to restart because, as I said before on
Send me
Infinity,
your coordinates.
the
I'll see what I
longer
can
you
do about
stay
clearing an evac route
in
on
that
my way to you.
in this specific section, the worse it's gonna get. Ideally, you want to just to have you want to restart just to try to get the right RNG, which I died right here, obviously, but. All right.
I'm sorry. I just
What up?
can't
Oh,
stop them.
you're on what?
Like 1,000 of me
Midnight?
arguing all at once.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
Oh, thank God. When
We're
your
on in
signal cut off,
Requiem,
I-
Doctor,
dude.
listen to me.
No,
You
we're on
have to issue
Composer.
the order to evacuate the
We've
station.
been trying. The Covenant, they've already
Midnight.
taken over the landing bays.
Send me your coordinates.
You're
I'll
gonna
see
be
what I can do
AFK
about
like
clearing
on
an
the
evac route on my
once
way
we're
to
done
you.
with the night tower. Oh, Shutdown. Yeah, it went perfectly well. 6 minutes. It's like midnight. What the fuck? You kill those guys again, you just use sticky to kill those guys, I forgot to mention. But before you do the jump, kill those two jackals. The hologram is mainly to, like, basically distract the jackal snipers. You want to run and jump at the last second. So you sprint, you jump onto that fucking thing, and you sprint and jump at the last second, and you should be able to make it on the other side. Clearly I missed that fucking shot. Now I don't have shields.
Dr. Tilson,
Now there's
Phase 7 is secure and we're moving
two
toward your
type
position
of
now.
scenario that actually can happen. Either the two sword elites actually charge together, or the elite they don't come towards you one by one. There's a lot of factor, but the worst case scenario is the elite charge together. So for example, if I backsmack this guy, this happens right here. That's okay, I can revert. I can prevent that from that, so again, you don't have revert, just if you die, just do it again. But if you get stuck on this type of behavior, I would recommend to restart. I'll give it one more try because I can recover and I just got stuck. I would recommend to go for backsmack right here. Oh wow, he snuck up on me, the motherfucker. Why is he not turning? Okay, that's a full reset right here. This is the bungee you don't wanna have in this run.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but obviously the
Stop them.
pretty much.
Like a thousand of me arguing all at once.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
Oh, thank God. When your signal cut off,
Doctor, listen to me. You have to issue the order to evacuate the station.
We've been trying.
Okay.
The Covenant, they've already taken
Again,
over the
just
landing base.
if you get stuck on
Send me
this
your
type of
coordinates.
banner from
I'll
the
see
sword
what I can
elites,
do
I would
about
recommend to
clearing you that
restart
route
because
on
you're
my
never
way.
gonna get out of it. So those guys, throw grenades for this jackal needler. I would recommend to make a run for it right here. Jackal, kill this jackal on 2 grunts right there. Again, reload your shits, reload your sticky detonator, hologram to distract the jackal sniper, sprint, and jump across. I would recommend to practice this jump before you attempt it, like on Laso. But it's an easy jump, like, it's not difficult. Okay, I just died right here. Oh my god. Now, midnight, I will enable Iron Skull.
Like a thousand of me arguing all at once.
Probably.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
Oh, thank God. When your signal cut
I
off,
will
Doctor,
enable
listen
it
to me. You have to
because
issue the order to evacuate
just
the
like the
station.
ghost
trying.
part, I will show you
The
what happens
Covenant,
if you're not
they've
like, you know,
already
it's like the
taken over
ghost
the
part, but
landing
you need to be
Send
close
me
to
your
your teammate.
coordinates.
But
I'll see what
also,
I can do about clearing
I
that route
don't
on my
want to
way.
like respawn on you if I'm on the night tower, because if I have to do the night tower, I gotta do the lasso way with iron on. No. You know why? I mean, no. No. If you stay on the night tower, the knight will act more unhinged and aggro. So I don't want to risk it. So I will do midnight with Iron Skull on. Okay, just remember to kill use a sticky detonator for this plasma turret. You need to run as quick as you can to this spot. This spot is gonna be your spot for killing the elites. Again, hologram to lure one of the elite. If the sword elites are charging together, now you can actually bypass that. Okay, I just actually died. But oh my good lord! Oh my god! I almost fucking didn't revert like a retard. I forgot I have iron off. Okay, I am actually getting bad RNG from the elites. They're actually charging together. This is the worst case scenario right here that can happen. It always happens on the mission I actually can get done in under 30 minutes. Okay, dude, sure. Yeah. This is basically Halo 4 Lasso in a nutshell, which is the worst shit, dude. Okay, dude, this is, yeah. Okay, can you just stop making fun of me for being Canadian, you moron? Well, I didn't say, like, I didn't make fun of you for being American. I like you as an American. It's just your system I don't like. Because I feel bad for, like, you know,
Dr. Tilson,
living
are
in
you
a
there?
shit system, you know.
When your signal cut off,
Doctor, listen to me. You have to issue the order to evacuate the
We've
station.
been trying.
Yeah, I
The
don't want to
Covenant,
hear about
they've
CE Lasso,
already
Cody
taken
Miller.
over the landing bays.
Send me your coordinates. I'll see what I can do about clearing an evac route on my way to you.
About the content creator who got, like, cease and desist. What's his name? I forget his name. Schlatt? You mean Schlatt? The guy who does, like, React content? Jay Schlatt? Because I know Jay Schlatt. I'll check it out later.
That's it.
Because if it's Jay Schlatt, I love watching Jay Schlatt. My least favorite
Dr. Tilson, base 7 is secure. and I'm
IRL
moving toward your
streamer
position
is
now.
Ludwig. I don't like Ludwig. I don't like it. Ludwig is my least favorite streamer on Twitch. But besides speedrunners on Twitch, Jay Schlatt is my favorite. I love the fact he acts funny. I think that his Twitch purge made him famous. So I'm not gonna lie, it's just like, I know that the Minecraft community can be a little bit of a stan. It's just, dude, there are a stans, yeah. The Minecraft community are a big stans, like, but they're like, if I had like a Minecraft username, would this make me like a Minecraft stan? Like, or not? It depends how I actually. It depends. Like, if I say shit on Twitter about a streamer, then yes, for being a fucking Minecraft stan. I don't use Twitter, but I do have a Twitter. I just don't use it because I know how fucking weird and toxic it is. When you get a checkpoint, you're gonna this trick right here. Basically, you're gonna shoot the forklift in this spot right here. If you do it, okay, not that, not like that, but basically the goal is to shoot the forklift. The bullet's gotta hit right here. I can't really shoot, but you're gonna see where the bullet hits. If you do it right, with Carabel's skull on, it should repulse you in the air. This is... Yeah. So I actually reverted because I didn't got it right. I'm actually not gonna get it because I think it's like the elite. If the elite's body is blocking the pipe. Okay, so if you do it right again, you shoot the forklift with the concussion bullet. It should repulse you, which I fucked up again, but I can always do that. If it was like, if I had iron, I would give it another attempt, but so I just okay. So I just forgot to mention another thing. Your foot has to be lined up in this right here. Your foot has to be lined up on this, like this. No, I don't get it apparently. I can't even get this skip right. Okay, I am actually getting fucked up because of the dead body elite. I mean, I'm not going for times, I'm just showing how to get it done. I can make up decent time, you know how fast I am. We'll see. Alright, you shoot this forklift, right? just like that. And oh my god, that's a reset. You're right, that's a reset. This trick is gonna drive me insane, but
I'm sorry. I just can't stop them. It's like 1,000 of me arguing all at once.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
Oh, thank God. When your signal cut off, I didn't...
Doctor, listen to me. You have to issue the order to evacuate the
We've
station.
been trying. The Covenant, they've already taken over the landing bays.
Send me your coordinates. I'll see what I can do about clearing an evac route on my way to you.
alright, so this trick right here, I'm not sure if it's because I don't have blind on, but it fucks me up. You know when you're so used to do a trick on like Lasso, and you go back to Legendary, it's like it fucks you up because you're so used to it on Lasso. That's why I feel like for like the forklift percussion rifle trick. Fucking that guy. I do have a little bit shield, so I should be able to handle the fucking plasma turret.
That's it. Raise the barricade.
If you're a god like me, you can do this like easily. Just shoot while the race is coming. The fucking phantom.
Thank you.
Chicken. I didn't say that. You said it. I was so focused to do Lasso right now. I'm so focused I can't even... Got it, like... Oh, 38%, that's enough. Just like that again. I would recommend to practice the best way, and I know it sounds weird, but the best way to practice backsmack is to play Lone Wolf easy, all skulls on. So I practice the backsmack mechanic on Lasso on Lone Wolf, so especially for this sword elites. There you go. That's how it's supposed to look like. If you shoot it what I just did, it should drop you off right here. I hope I do have a checkpoint. Yes, I do. I'm gonna do it one more time. Make sure your foot is right over here. You want to shoot right where my reticule is. If you do it right, it should send you over here. Now your teammate is gonna teleport. In the next section coming up, make sure you don't get, just make sure your teammate doesn't get killed. Make sure to like stay, your teammate has to stay right here for his own safety, not to not die. But the hunters, interesting enough, on Lasso, it takes 2 hits with the sword in their flesh. Okay, I actually missed. I did miss right here. I can do it again because I missed. I just want to show it, but
Hunters.
thruster is the I know. The thruster is the main equipment for speed tech. 2 hit with the sword and he's dead. Same thing this guy. 1, 2. That's Lasso and Lasso only. 2 hit with the sword and it's dead. Grab a sticky detonator. Grab a sticky, by the way. Spawn the enemies.
Door controls.
For the airlock, basically. The sticky's right here.
Tilson's inside the door over there.
Okay. Okay. Took me a couple resets, but finally I got Composer. Both players had to follow each other right here. Now I will revert to do a specific skip, and you could practice it as many times as you want, but just like the airlock skip, The second unlock tip is the one thing I'm gonna just use revert checkpoint. Or I do have plasma nades, so I can just kill the Marine.
If we can reactivate them, I can program the station's defenses to provide cover for the evacuation.
Okay, I'll send you the coordinates.
Alright, so killing this Marine skips a dialogue, and this door right here opens like 5 seconds faster. Make sure your teammate is right behind you. Use the stick for these two enemies. Take this right here, same as Legendary Route. It's the same thing, it's just the combat aspect that changes, the way you tackle the sections. Alright. Give me your pistol. Do you have your pistol? Okay, great. Make sure you have a pistol. Kill those two grunts. And carbine jackal. You can grab your pistol. Take this strat right over here. Grab some sticky detonator ammo. You want to peek. Let's put a sticky detonator. Okay, I just died right here. That's funny. I would like to... Okay. Don't get near my sticky, thank you. Because you can grab the extra ammo. By the way, you have 10 rounds. But you're gonna use the sticky for like to load the airlock, so again, let's do this again. You're gonna chunk a sticky on those two. Now the elite is gonna run toward your teammate. If it does happen, let it. You can just do this. And now your teammate can follow you. I don't have a lot of sticky ammo, but make sure your teammate is staying behind this box. This is another teleport spot. Hit the door. This door underneath opens. Book it. Shield back up right over here. Yep. Backsmash this grunt. When your teammate gets teleported, abuse it. I don't have anything, but right here, kill those two. Alright, this is where it gets tricky. Now, okay. So I'm gonna ask Explosion to go over there. He's gonna load the airlock. Now this skip right here, you wanna look down again. You're gonna look down. So I'm gonna show it first. You want to look down right here, jump up and shoot 2 bullets, or 3. I'm going to show it multiple times. It's like 3rd time again. Jump up, shoot 2 bullets, and I fucked up. I have shoot 2 bullets, jump up, shoot 2 bullets, get over here. Now your teammate right here is in charge to hit the load zone. So we both have to hit the load zone. I didn't hit it, but that's fine. Okay. Now, once he hits the load zone, stop. We got it. Once he hits the load zone, the airlock spawns. And this causes like the skip. Now, there's 2 ways to get back into the map. There's a load zone right here you can hit. And the other load zone is, if I can get it. If you miss the load zone somehow, the other way to get back into the map, I can just do it. Thank you. Okay, I can. Okay. But, okay. You want to jump up and hit the load zone, you do it right. Now, obviously, you ask your teammate to stay back. Avoid aggro from the elite is crucial, but that's fine. Explosion knows what he's doing. So. But for beginners, I would recommend to stay away from the big boys. Crucial play. Grab some sticky ammo. You don't need the concussion rifle anymore.
I'm here. Any luck?
Cortana's bringing the defense grid online now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
I hear it. We'll
I
broadcast
got
the
2
final evac
viewers right
orders.
now, it's fine.
The nuke?
Fine, but
We're
whatever.
rigging it now.
Alright, so
Meet us back on the upper platform, and we'll help you get it to
this
the
might
artifact.
be like kind of scary, but it is worth to do it.
Chief,
So what I'm gonna do right here is not the scary parts, but what I'm gonna do right here is basically trying to kill those jackal, this jackal needler and grunt, and the jackal carbine. Now also this is crucial, so I'm gonna ask my teammate to stay over here. When my teammate gets teleported, your teammate, when my teammate gets teleported, he's gonna hide underneath the stairs right there. And same goes for your teammate. So kill those two. Take your time to kill these two, those grunts and jackals, because we're gonna do something ballsy, and it's worth to do it. It's okay to die, because it is worth overall. It's worth it to do it over and over again. I'm not gonna do this. I wasn't going to do this. I was going to jet thrust right over here. I can't even thrust right here. It's fine, great. But I'm gonna grab some extra DM ammo. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna use a sticky detonator. Take this path underneath the guardrail. Kill some enemies with this sticky. Trying to play. Okay, I just died right there, as you can see. It's fine. I'm gonna do it again. Basically, right here, timing is everything. To make sure you skip everything. Okay, I just lost my shield, so I'm not gonna be able to make it. Yo! Dude, I get EMP'd. Okay, why am I missing my shots from the grunts? Oh, fuck you. Alright, so gonna put a sticky, kill a couple enemies. Uh-oh, that's the wrong thing to do. But kill as many grunts as you can. And you're gonna do this. And I got stuck. Showing it again. It's good. Like I said, I don't always get this first try, but okay, why am I a target, dude? I'm trying to do a lasso guide, I'm getting EMP'd by a fucking grunt. Up. Sticky. Okay, like storm rifle. You're relaxed, dude. Why am I? Like, I've done this so many times. Get some shield. Run past shit. Again, thruster is the way to do it. Just like that. Again, it took me a few tries, but if you do this method right here, you should be able to run past it. It's worth to run past elites than actually have to fight them. Obviously, you ask your teammate to stand by right here, because you're gonna kill. Before we grab the mantis, I need to clear the few rub fronts.
That nuke down here. Ready or not, I need it now.
Fuck you, really? Like, your best insult is skill issue? No, it... Oh my god, speaking of skill issue, why you had to open your mouth?
They found the composer.
Well, let's see, I can't think of any because I'm focused, but I can save this. At least I can drink at the age of 18.
You've got to get that nuke down.
I'm not your buddy guy.
It's not ready yet.
Ready or not, I need it now.
Okay, can we just stop moving around like... I would say recommend to take your time to clear the grunts, and the grunts are actually fucking assholes.
Keep them away.
I love the grunts. No, I don't like them. They're ass.
They found the
I
composer.
bluffing. I'm joking. I hate the grunts with your rods on Lasso. Legendary, they're not bad. Lasso, they're really fucking bad.
Dr. Tilson, the composer's location is compromised.
Dude, I don't care, dude. I speedrun Halo 4 Legendary for myself. I don't speedrun for people anymore. I stopped speedrunning Halo 4 for people Legendary. I do Lasso and Under 3. Stop doing it. Then I would. But if they don't have both achievement, then I will do both achievement at the same time.
The composer's location's compromised. You've got to get that moved down here.
It's not ready yet.
Like, for example, yes, I speedrun Legendary, but I either speedrun with you and Odin or by myself. Either co-op or solo. But I don't do, like, Under 3 carries anymore. Because I'd rather to get both achievements at the same time. And also, I'm trying, like, if someone has, like Under 3, even in Lasso, I still like to give people, like, 2-hour Lasso time. Because why not? It's cool, like, you know, I feel like it's cool to show your friends that you did, like, Halo 4 Lasso in under 3 hours. Okay, so once the grunts are all dead, your teammate gonna grab the second mantis, and right here we're just gonna start killing shit. Yeah, we're good.
They're throwing everything they've got at us to get the composer.
Although there's one few rod grunts, but we're good. Hey, that's my shtick right now. One hand is my shtick, dude. Alright. Okay. So, when Cortana says another wave, you want to shoot the left phantom. By the way, it's best to shoot the left phantom. Alright, the next left phantom.
Another wave.
Alright, next left phantom coming up. Shoot from distance to avoid EMP'd. Alright. Okay, go onto this ramp. That's the safest spot I can found for you. Specifically for... Okay, I get fucking naded. Great. From the Wraith. Alright, so the other Wraith is gonna come towards you. Be aware. So that Wraith right here, basically there's nothing to explain but just shoot, kill shit. I would recommend to prioritize any enemies with plasma weapons such as jackals and grunts. Then vehicles. So if you do this on co-op, I would recommend like one teammate to prioritize like enemies on the ground and the other prioritize enemies on vehicles. I got it, we're good. And Banshees is the last thing to kill. Again, moving left and right while shooting does help to dodge a couple shots. It's really useful. I would recommend to use it a lot. Oh, there's a ghost killing me. And there's a Banshee killing me. I got a Banshee and a ghost bothering me right now. Okay, the ghost is dead. Okay, once every Banshees is dead, you're good to come to this position with your teammate. Take this route. Those are, doesn't matter, those are extra enemies, they're not important. You mean moonwalk, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I would recommend to move because there's a Banshee right here. So the reason you want to park the Mantis this way is just in case of suicide grunts somehow magically survives and makes it over here.
Dr. Tilson, where's
And
the
now
word?
we're done.
Dr. Tilson.
We're gonna get it.
Head back to the elevator platform. I'll keep track.
Yeah, I don't care. What the fuck? Oh my god, you... Okay, we're good. That's hilarious. I forgot I have iron off.
The Havoc mine
But-
will be in one of the cargo bays. Start us up.
You'll have the switch. Perfect. Now it's just like a, what, 90-second of waiting or something. Last mission of Halo 4. Midnight. By far one of my favorite missions to do on Laso because it is really a fast mission overall. If I do get some bad scenario on the night tower, that would be a good example to show if I get it though. Because usually, I don't know how, but I usually get like nice, good RNG.
Cortana, see if you can raise Tilson.
I mean, with Tyler, I only died once or twice on night tower.
I can't believe you did that.
Cortana, I need that info.
And this is a sub 23 minutes composer. Really easy,
About the composer.
usual time.
Focus on finding me,
Like
Tilson.
under 30. Like
Tilson.
20-ish minutes.
Sandra Kay.
It all depends how it goes, but
51 years of age.
you know,
Doctor of Archaeology. Pegasi
again, the
Institute.
first, like the skip you want to learn, you want to practice before you jump into Lassos, it's gonna be the pillar launch.
B-deck.
Thank you, Cortana.
What else? The button skip is one thing you need to learn. Also, the parkour rock to rock as well. The concussion rifle shooting forklift. It's not hard. The airlock skip is very easy. You need to learn. All you need to do is just know where to land when you get out of the map. And the final skip. This skip by far is the easiest skip in the game. It might gonna take you a few tries to get it done, but again, before you jump into Lassos, I would recommend to just boot up the missions. You need to practice the skip on, etc, etc. But for this mission, I will turn back on Iron so I can just don't have to revert manually because of one specific demo, basically. I think I can turn on like the blind skull for the last mission, but I don't need blind. Shutdown? The shutdown? There's no the rally point is gonna be after the flying section, but you don't spawn with a fucking not sure. I prefer doing it legit because I feel like it's easy. But I need to show them to skip. So right off the bat, you want to fly up immediately. And once you get over here, slow down. Turn right here, bump into this fucking ramp, boost while going down. So you want to boost without using the left stick. Once you're out of map, you want to hold the left stick forward and boost, especially with your teammate actually specifically, just to make sure your teammates keep up with you, make sure your teammate is holding boost and left stick forward. Now, just like the go section on Forerunner, your teammate needs to be behind you all time. If he's too far behind and you hit the load zone, your teammate blows up instantly. That's the first load zone. And by the way, on Laso, this is typically only on Laso, there is no checkpoint during the entirety of the flying section. A quick heads up, but yeah. There is no checkpoint at all. Not a single one of them. So. Okay. Let's see. Keep on flying this, right? The second... What's his face? The second load zone is coming right up. It's right over this area right here. Yeah, you're close. The freeze also, by the way, forget to mention, but the freeze is part of the load zone. So the final load zone is right over there. I think I'm in front of you. No, I'm okay. Come over here. Come over here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Behind you. Behind you. This is the last load zone. I have to get back into the map. We're gonna take this route. The part that that sucks is basically both player has to get through the door before it completely shuts down. Also, just drive normal speed without boosting. Are you flying high up or low centered like I do? Yeah, right here it should be fine. And also just prove people that there's no checkpoint. There's no checkpoint till you reach the end. Let's go, boost, go ahead. And you want to make it through this door with your teammate as quick as you can. Just like that. The checkpoint should be right about here after the title chapter. No, right here. Here's the checkpoint. Yeah. Sometimes it pops after the title chapter.
No, wait.
But this is the only checkpoint you get. So there's no checkpoint until you reach the end of this section. But split in two, blow up parkour. Not really combat aspect, but we're coming to the combat aspect real soon, coming up.
Two cannons neutralized. 2 to go. Only one gun left.
I don't want to do aquaphobia because it disables the timers. No.
That's the last
Alright,
one.
coming up right here, you're going to ask your teammate to pull up his saw. It's going to be crucial, so make sure your teammate is having the saw ready. Perfect. And your teammate has to stay positioned right here and not moving forward any point. From here on out, it's going to be just run past shit and abuse of the hologram. You can see I'm just doing the whole like running, jumping. Also jumping helps to when the enemies misses a couple shots. So I keep on doing that and abuse of the hologram. The faster you get there, the better. Just keep on sprinting. You get over here, you get another checkpoint right over here. You use the hologram. When a knight is bounding on his knees, it means he's about to spawn a watcher. So that knight, I knew he was gonna spawn a watcher because he just bound his knees, and that's the animation that gives you the cue that okay, he's gonna spawn a watcher. Why am I going for assassination, dude? Kill this knight and make a run for it right here. It's just run past shit right here. Nothing more, nothing less. Just this route I'm taking is 100% safe. Nothing can go wrong, unless if you get bad RNG again. But the knight do have the tendency to melee when you run past them sometimes. Alright, your teammate grabs a light rifle, trade his stuff for the light rifle. Keep your BR for now.
I'll try to route us to the composer. Put me in the system.
Oh, a 3-hour stream for a Laso run. I hope like actual people will fucking use it. Like because if people like actually keep using Halo completionists, I'm like, dude, you're never gonna get your shit done like that. And speaking of, Tyler should start to make a Laso guide, or leave one crawler alive. That guy with the binary rifle, just leave him. Yeah, the sniper, leave him. Hide. I'm good. Okay.
Portal.
Alright. Your teammate runs straight to the right behind the ammo crate. That's his hiding spot right here. Coming up right here. This guy's gonna spawn a watcher. Utilize the backsmack. Just in case if you have no shield. We don't know, but just extra cautious. Up. Right here, grab some extra BR ammo. Same for your teammate. Trade your saw for the insertion cannon. You're gonna need it.
I can't hide much longer.
Also, you want to have your teammate pull up the light rifle because you want to save the BR for the crawler alley coming up. Right here, your teammate has to hold on his own against the crawlers just to survive a couple seconds. You should get a checkpoint after you backsmack the ignite. There you go. Now your teammate, obviously right here, he's got to hold on his own for a couple seconds. But if you take this route, 99% of the time,
Portal open. Far side of the room.
you're always going to succeed right here. Unless if one of them, Knight does this, actually just decide to go for Hulk Smash, that's fine. Did you say like fucking hologram go like it was a Pokemon?
Portal open. Far side
What the
of
fuck?
room.
Swear? Okay, the Knights are actually going for melee. Now the Knights are behaving like assholes. I actually got the worst case scenario in like a good timing right here, which is so bad. But since I'm going for times, I'm trying to go for times to show people how fast they can do those missions, but at the same time slow down. You make it through like that, it's gonna, like I said, you might gonna take a couple tries. Make sure your teammate is come over here, and he's gonna shoot the cause with a BR. This Knight is gonna bow on his knees. Okay, this Knight does not want to cooperate. Okay, fuck you. Okay, sure, game.
Didact, composer from me.
Now, are you nuts? Alright, now your teammate comes to this spot. His job is gonna spawn kill the crawlers coming up from the top, left, and right, while my job is to take care of the crawlers on this side. Also, I would recommend to like just don't use your entire mag, just conserve ammo for this part. I got a new method, by the way, with Tyler and I found a new method for the crawler tower. You don't have to go to that spot anymore. That's pretty much what's. Oh yeah, first try for sure. Wait a second, there's two crawlers on my side. Alright, once you kill every crawler, you're good to tell your teammate to grab Cortana, which is the case. And now we're coming up to the final section called the two towers. Oh yeah, for sure.
Can barely. End of the ramp. If we time it right.
Alright, so
Carry us through the low ground.
I'm gonna talk about the fucking weapon sets.
Chief, once that warhead is primed,
We're gonna be done in no time with this. I mean, I'm not even trying hard. I'm not even trying hard, dude. I'm just doing it. and like I'm explaining while doing it. Like Halo completions doesn't like explain, just do this, do this, do this. It's like, can you explain at least what can go wrong while you're playing it? Like, dude, I was explaining every single thing, every single bit detail, the best I can, right? Alright, so your teammate is gonna trade his BR for the sniper, while you on the other hand just trade your BR for the light rifle. Now, coming up, this section right here. We're gonna start with the right tower, which is the crawler tower. I'm not even trying hard. That's the fucking twist. I'm not even trying. I'm just doing it. Alright. The binary rifle is mainly for the Watcher. Alright, so this spot right here is gonna be your position with your teammate. Clear the crawlers as fast as you can, or do your best to clear the crawlers as quick as you can. Shoot this Watcher right here with the precision cannon. Yeah. I will do it. Alright. You're gonna tell your teammate to follow you, because this is a new way I found. Not sure if it's a little bit of time, but shoot this crawler with the sniper. You're in your teammate position right over here. Shoot the crawlers as best you can. Use this wall as a cover. Some crawlers might gonna sneak up on you. So, and also the binary is mainly for the Watcher. It's okay, if you crack the shield, that's fine. If you crack one shield, that's fine, dude. It's actually way faster than the old way, dude. Remember the old way, how I used to do it for the crawler tower? Like you hide in a fucking wall. Yeah. This crawler is absolutely being a bitch right now. Yeah, I see it. Nope. But I'm about to. Alright, so this is the final part where your teammate is gonna help you out. Basically, your teammate is gonna stay right here all along and shoot the crawler some distance while you move forward. You get a checkpoint. You get another checkpoint right here. I got the Watcher number 1. Keep your distance. I would recommend to use this spot for safety. There's the other Watcher. I would recommend to use it again, Precision Cannon. Actually dodging the insertion cannon of the knight right here. Watcher's almost dead. Okay, I'm having issue with that Watcher. It's dead? Perfect, okay. Alright, once there's no more crawler, you're done for, like, your teammate is done for the rest of the missions, because here is an advice. Never, and I say never, bring your teammate on the night tower. The night tower is like a solo. man, so I just backsmack this snipe. Okay, he actually charged me. He used this charger. Yeah, you actually followed me. Yep. Never follow me on the night time. Like, no. Okay, like, what the fuck? Obviously, death is unavoidable. Death is expected right here. Unavoidable. Yeah, I can't even talk because I'm fucking playing, dude. My biggest flaw is when I play video games, I can't even talk probably. So, that's my biggest flaw. I can't even talk correctly when I play video games. Second watcher is dead. Yeah, I killed it. And now you can tell your teammate to relax because he's done. So yeah, I just fell off, but no, don't do that, don't do that. I want to get a clean guide right here. So, right here, hologram, as long as this knight does this, grenade spam, easy peasy. I mean, you can, but... Alright. Yep. That's basically it. Now, I know some people might seem strange, but Night Tower, ideally, you wanna solo it. Only... me? Oh, fuck it. Okay, I'm not sure. Ideally, one player solos the Night Tower. It's a lot smoother, easier. I've seen people attempting Night Tower as a team, which is a red flag, and I wouldn't recommend to work as a team on the Night Tower because it can go bad really quick and really fast.
It's working.
Oh yeah, the Watcher. Yeah, I can take out the Watcher, but we're gonna get this. Up. If you follow this path, you should be fine. Stay behind this ammo crate to grab some ammo if you can, but you're gonna just come over here. Hologram. Run. Over here. Now, hologram right here, as long as this knight does grenade spam, you can get behind him. You don't want to get behind him from the right side, which is where they start grenades. Their arm blade, this is where they start grenades. Ideally, you want to use to circle behind them from the left side. Okay, this knight does not want to spawn a Watcher. Usually he would spawn. I died right here because I wasn't accurate. I was literally hesitating. I shouldn't hesitate. I hesitated and I fucking cost it. Because I was unsure, because that knight usually spawns a Watcher. But not this time, he didn't spawn a Watcher this time, which... The knight is just spinning. And I don't have a single checkpoint, dude. No, I mean, you mean the knight? Yeah, you can.
Once the barrier's down, we need to get the nuke in there fast.
Oh, okay, no. Yeah, I mean, obviously I do need this fucking checkpoint right here. Please give me one. You! Okay, got him. We're good. The shotgun knight. Oh, he popped the Watcher, yeah. But I just got the Watcher dead. Killed it. Okay, as long as you spam grenades, you want to get behind the knight. Again, keep that in mind. I made it look so easy, but keep that in mind. Sometimes the knight will go into his cycle where he spams 1 or 2 grenades, and when you get close to him, he will just go for a melee pattern. So I made it look so easy, but it's actually not. It's actually not. So just keep that in mind. The pattern of the knight might gonna change for you, and that's okay. So right here, I'm gonna spam a hologram right here. You can get a checkpoint by staying right here, which is the case right here. I spam the hologram to the same spot. Get behind the knight, or if they're not looking at you, backsmack them. Again, never attempt to backsmack them from like their arm blade. It's not a good way to do it. Now, Knight Tower. This is an interesting area where, obviously, it might gonna take me a couple tries, but you want to get the knights. There's 7 knights in total. You want to get them one by one. So the first one comes up, as usual, is the hologram. Backsmack this knight. Oh, I forgot to mention, sometimes the knight they switch pattern, and that's expected. That's 2. You're gonna backsmack this one. This guy didn't spawn, that's okay. If this guy doesn't spawn, get this one right over here. Expect that quite a lot on midnight. Up. Hey, what up, Tyler? You're too late. You're too late. 3 hours, give or take. That's fine. Okay. Yep. And I'm having bad scenarios. Obviously, I did have to turn our blind on so I can show the checkpoints and revert, because it's Lasso, but no, I'm doing the guide around midnight. It's the guide right now. Yeah, I'm on midnight. I've been doing 3-hour run midnight. Not midnight, but I've been doing a 3-hour stream. Fucking Lasso. Obviously, I had to stop at some section. And just like that, midnight in under 28 minutes. Again, it's very easy. Whew.
And yet,
yeah, we're done.
still you fail.
Yeah, I know. I know, 22 minutes from midnight. It was nuts.
Cortana!
No, you don't suck. Speaking of, we talked about it. We talked about it, dude. You know, if you actually made a Lasso guide for CE, like, better than Halo Completionist, well, Bull Skip is gonna be the trickiest skip, obviously. Forgot to mention, just push this guy off the map and backsmack these 2 knights with the Instance Cannon. Use the Instance Cannon for that knight. Speaking of, Odin told we should do a 4-man squad Halo 4. Because Grammar Skull knows how to do the Dawn skip, I don't. I'm not sure. He's doing let me just check. He's doing a stream right now. He's streaming ODST speeds with Shao. It says ODST with Shao right now. Yeah, Yep, that's midnight in under fucking what? 30 minutes. Easy peasy. As I said before, as long as you follow the every single strat should get you under 3 and Lasso at the same time. And reset is no option. When it comes to Lasso and under 3, you gotta go for times. Obviously I made it look so easy, but my time is a 22 minutes co-op, so it's not my personal best, but I just hope this guide will help you to get Lasso Halo 4 in under 3 hours. Just to make sure that people don't rely on Halo completionists, because his strats are really old and outdated, especially for CE. I'm friends with a world record holder for CE Lasso, which you should check them out, by the way. Absolutely crackheads. Shout out to Tyler. Tyler's a crazy psycho, okay? Tyler is a maniac, no cap. Like, no cap, Tyler, you're a maniac.
Cortana, come in.
28 minutes, 9 seconds. Yeah, I was... Nope. I mean, Explosion is basically Bakugo from My Hero Academia.